It's still on. And then we just gonna do that first topic. We're gonna jump right into that one where she was hiding money or whatever. So just so y'all know. And we live, so don't say nothing.
We live right now?
We are literally
Boy,
live
I just
right
had
now.
one in me.
I know you had one in the trigger, but I definitely don't want you to let it off because that would just be treacherous. You know what? Did I change the privacy?
Come out and come back in.
I don't know if I changed the privacy. I'll just wait around.
Let's just go out.
Well, no, I don't want to do it all over again because then I'm gonna have to do it all over again.
You would.
Yeah, go on the page and see what it's doing.
I mean, I'm your friend.
What does that mean?
So I wouldn't know whether or not it was not private or not.
Well, yes, because it says it underneath the status.
You got a little globe.
Yeah, it has like a little world person or like two. Nope, it's not private. Okay, cool. Yo, it's CPT time, but it's Friday. It's late. I got to work in the morning. We in here. So what? Y'all ain't doing nothing, so come chill with me. If you here, come share this thing. If you are coming in here and you see my little makeshift image that I just drew behind me, on YouTube, I'm all the way up to 761 subs. So make it your business to get on over there and subscribe to this thing. We pushing this thing through the roof. I posted a reaction about the game this week, and I'm feeling like I'm halfway fake popular. You know, if YouTube can catch up with TikTok, I'm just going to act different. I'm going to go get that pink fur that Jonathan Majors had on and just walk around with that motherfucker on because I'm the shit now. You know, I got 761 people watching me. I added the game in something, and somebody said that the game might see this because you gave them some big ups. So I'm in a good mood today, man. We have a conversation that is worth talking about. The topic of this conversation is no good deed goes unpunished. Shout out to DP for that. I just pulled that off the top of my head and put it in the fucking title section, so it works. You're what? Yeah, it's usually bad when you do that, bro, because it kind of throws me off. But either way, I'm in here. We got DP in the building as always. Miss Lloyd is here. She graces with her presence. Don't knock her because she got her toes out. I don't know why she did that. It's still kind of chilly outside, but you know what I'm saying? Sir Mike is here, and our presence is being graced by a future doctor. We have Miss Tiffany Hicks in the building. Tiff, don't wave. Don't say, hey, y'all. Don't do none of that because they can't see you. You will become victim of what Mayette does every single time she's on the show. She's already ready to go. But, yeah, so without further ado, let's spin the room. DP, we're gonna need you to get it together as soon as humanly possible. But what are you doing, bro? Are you good?
Yeah, somebody came to the... My fault. I'm popular. I had a fan come knock on the door.
You had a fan come knock on.
Then he realized that he was at
Hey,
the
Mike,
door.
say what's up to the people. This motherfucker got people knocking on our shit. We need, yeah. Hey, we need to get a fan club for DA in the building. What's up, Doc? How you feeling? DP, you cool?
I'm good. I'm happy to be home.
Happy to be home. Miss Lloyd, how you feeling?
I'm feeling well. Happy with this weather. Happy to be back.
Man, we are all ecstatic with the weather. And Miss Williams, I called her Miss Hicks. Man, I definitely don't want to drop that ball. How you feeling? How you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Man, it's not about how I'm doing, man. It's about how you feeling. You the future doctor. I just need to borrow some money when you get over that hump. Oh, you hitting us with the whoa. Oh, we lost her. See? You can tell she's not no doctor yet. She ain't no doctor yet. She can't afford good Wi-Fi.
She's still in med school.
She gotta pay back. What she gonna give
Hey, yeah, you definitely still in med school. Hey, listen, we not gonna tell nobody, but we all just came to the conclusion that you still in med school. Your Wi-Fi ain't good. We gonna need you to get that together.
Up. That is
Like-
not the case. And no, you cannot borrow no money. I need to borrow some money from you, though.
See, that's the problem with us as a culture. You getting ready to be a doctor. You right there. She
Right there.
man, $250 a year. I don't know if I'm telling her business, y'all, so I'm gonna stop. But she damn near close to $250 a year. She talking about she need to borrow some money from me. You obviously haven't seen my IRS return, but we ain't gonna get into that.
I got them student loans, so you got to help a player.
Okay.
Help one.
And you agreeing with her. You know what? We get
No.
just for the
Trying to
record.
stick together.
Just for the record, since that's how y'all feeling,
Start with
Miss
the topic where
Lloyd,
we dissing these
I'm
women.
talking about we finna get on them right through the gate. We on y'all
One
ass.
of them
Oh, y'all want to be sisters, huh? Well, yeah, y'all finna get this sister ass whooping in a minute. Either way, man, let's jump right into it, man. So this week, me and DP was having one of those brotherly conversations. He is already over there in his phone. We was having one of those brotherly conversations, man. And I had a topic come up that I thought that was really super dope. You got this young lady here. Let me cue it up for y'all real quick. You got this young lady. She goes on to say how she's in a relationship. She's married, as a matter of fact. Her and her husband are a great working couple together. He is the breadwinner. She is the stay at home. You good, DP? You was checking yourself out in the mirror?
No. Actually,
I mean, I caught you, bro.
no, I promise. I actually wasn't. I really wasn't.
Yeah,
I just had
I
like
bet.
a
Yes,
real
he
quick
was.
look.
Yes, he was.
I bet. So the wife says she has a secret stash of money that her husband didn't know anything about, but he found out. He is currently upset because he says that women keep secret stashes of money just in case the marriage don't work out. He goes on to say that women keeping a separate stash of money is similar to a man having a side chick just in case the marriage doesn't work out. She later on goes on to say that her mother taught her how to have this secret stash. Is she wrong, or is her husband wrong for being upset with her? We got two ladies in the building. I don't know if y'all want to like virtually rock, paper, scissors for this thing, but I mean, whoever wants to take off with this one first, you know what? Let's turn it over to Miss Williams, because she actually has something very interesting to say. Miss Williams, what you got?
Now, why you gonna put me on blast like that?
Because that's what happens when you come in here trying to steal Mayette from her family. We her family now, not you, goddammit.
No, see, you being a hater. Anyways, my thought process is like my mother taught me to do the same thing.
Uh-oh, yeah, you finna get burned.
I initially did not do that. Coming out the gate, no, I did not. I decided like our money was our money, and I wasn't gonna do that. A few things transpired, and I did acquire an account on the side, but I think it's whatever works for you. Now, I essentially told him about it. Yes, I did. But it wasn't just a case of divorce happened. It wasn't to have an ace in the hole. It was we needed to separate finances for a period of time. But again, a lot of women are raised like this because many women in our culture and in the Black culture, we don't. A lot of us don't get married. So when you do get married, you like, okay, just in case something happens, you need to keep some money on the side. You
Okay.
need to do this. You need to do that.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. We can tell you that right now. Yeah, real quick,
What's up? What's
real
up?
quick, is your husband watching this?
I don't know. He's at work right now. He might be.
Yeah, because we want to make sure he know about this extra money.
He does.
You can tell us that you told him, but we want to make sure that he really got all the receipts.
What you
Okay,
got,
and
DP?
he
What you,
Anything that's a secret is a lie. So I can compare one lie to another very easily. So if he's comparing it to him having a side chick, that extra money that you didn't tell me about, just in case money, just in case what?
yeah.
I got this side chick just in case what? It's the exact same thing to me. I think it's so foul because you're getting yourself ready to leave me.
Yeah.
And then you want to leave me and have more money than we had together? You gonna do better without me?
Yeah,
The
so
nerve of
he
you
the
to fix your
breadwinner.
life.
He the breadwinner.
No,
Yeah,
he-
but he's
the
spending
breadwinner
all
now.
his money. She ain't spending no money. She's making money on the side and putting it all away, yet spending his money.
Yeah.
That's foul.
That's wrong. But that is wrong. That is wrong. I do agree with that. I do agree that is wrong.
Would you also
with
agree?
her-
Would you also agree that that's a fireable offense?
I wouldn't say it's a fireable offense. No, I would not say that.
Is
I
it
would
because
not
you
say
did it?
No, it's not because I did it. Don't be trying to come for me. It ain't because I did
She
it.
said, "Don't come for me unless I send for you."
Okay? It's not a fireable offense. Now, again, if we don't know the context of why she had this account, like she was raised that way, true. Sometimes spouses are not great with money. Sometimes maybe what if she was stashing some money on it on the side? What if it was for a
So
gift? What if
if I
it was
can
for
if
some?
I could just slightly intervene for 1 second, that was actually something that she said in the post. She handles all of the finances. So I don't
Make it
think
even
that we
worse.
can use that as an excuse being some spouses are bad with money because her husband forks over all of the money to take care of her. She also says, and I just paraphrased all of this just to make it fit so I can read it quick without messing up. She
Oh,
also
okay.
said that he's never made her feel as if it was his money. It was always their money. Like he's the
That's a big
greatest,
part of it.
sweetest,
You should have
most
read that whole
unselfish
joint,
person.
bro.
Well, I mean, I
I
just
know it
kind of
was
wanted
long a
to.
little bit, but I
That's,
know.
I just
that's
kind
the
of wanted
biggest
to.
part of it, right?
I kind of
there.
wanted to let lend a little context to it.
I can understand why I can understand both sides, and so I can understand why he's mad because yeah, Dennis does have a point. Yeah, I do think like if I found out whatever way I found out, I still feel like she should have told him. But I do feel like yes, now you're trying to have an ace in the hole just in case you want to leave me. Um, but like, what was the purpose? You do have to realize though, this was ingrained in her. Let's talk about like
That's
generational
true.
like that generation of like my mother did tell me to keep an ace in the hole. She did say that just in case. Did I initially do that? No, I didn't. It was circumstances that happened that kind of placed me in that position for me to decide that because I decided okay, well, you know what, I need to have an account just in case, and that account came for personal stuff. It came for like I was planning a trip for us, surprise stuff for him. So that became money that I needed to shelter away from the situation. But in this event, like yeah, like let's be honest, many women in our culture feel like we need to have an ace in the hole because sometimes we don't know how y'all rocking and moving, husbands or not.
Okay, so
Speaking of women in
Hold
our
on.
culture, go ahead, Sir Mike.
Oh, good.
so like so when you grew up, your mom taught you that? Was she married to your father?
No, my mother was not married to my father, but she just always we all she always taught me you have an account. You always keep an account for yourself. Like
Then
of course my mother was like, you know, you're a single she was a single mother. She never was never married, but she always taught me, yes, yeah, you keep your majority of your money in your joint account with
I
your
think it's
husband.
easier.
Finish her.
I think just from perspective, as a single mom, like you can't give the perspective to tell a woman that's married to have, or a woman that's aspiring to be married to have an ace in the hole. Why sabotage her before she even decides, mentally sabotage her before she even decides to be married? That's like the root of the problem. Now you feel like I have to have extra because someone else's perspective gave it to you. When you get married, you're supposed to be honest with each other.
You
It's
are.
different when you're single and you dating and you have other people. Like you have to take care of this family, so it's single. But when you married together, it's not like it's jointly, and not that he's gonna allow you to have a bank account because I don't believe in a marriage that anybody should allow anybody to do anything because then it's like slavery or a job.
So if
So,
it,
You run all them accounts by me, woman.
but everything should be ran by each other. That's like
Agree.
everything
Everything
should
should
be ran.
everything.
It's like,
Yes.
are you trying to? Is it like you're trying to exit? Is it an exit
No.
strategy? May not be an exit strategy. That might not
No.
be
I
somebody's
No.
think
initial
y'all
thing,
are
but
out of y'all
subconsciously,
minds.
Hey, my head over
subconsciously
here,
it's
Harlem
there.
shaking.
Okay,
She's
so
so
Out
mad.
of y'all
Why
minds.
would you have an extra account on your husband?
Because you cannot trust anybody 100%.
Then why
You
would,
cannot
if you can't trust him with
control
money, why
anybody
even be with him?
100%. First of all, I've never been married, but I will never only have a joint account. I will always have a separate account of my own money.
But would
I
you
came
hide
in
it?
this world by myself. I'm going to leave by myself. I would not hide it. There's no secrets. I have my own money. So if you get to acting
Exactly.
crazy, I'm going to get to stepping real
That's
quick.
okay. We
And
talk about
whatever
hiding it.
agreement, but it's
No, and that's
different
what
for
she's
her
saying, not
because
hiding it.
he was the sole breadwinner. You don't know what conversation they had. Maybe he wanted her to stay home with the kids, and she was like wanting to make him happy, so she did. Is it right? I don't think what she did was right because
Me
it
neither.
is his money, but it is a mechanism that women do to protect themselves because we can look back at history. Marriage is not always favorable to women.
Dennis, make up something real quick, man, to make me feel good, because I feel like I want to come in and hit a home run on this one.
No,
No,
I
you
got you.
don't.
Divorce
You
is
can't.
favorable to women.
Divorce
It's
is
favorable
Who
to
said it?
women.
No, it's
But
not.
to
No,
a
it's not.
point.
Statistically, it is not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Who normally gets the children?
Okay, the woman
do-
normally gets the children, but
Who
who is
normally
on the
get who
side?
normally
the
gets
men usually
alimony?
want the children?
It don't matter, but who
Yes,
normally
it
gets
does
them?
matter.
Who gets the alimony normally?
Okay, the woman.
When the property split, who always want to keep the property the most in most cases when we watch and see?
Because who's taking care of your dusty kids? What you
What do
talking
y'all
about?
really
So
have
what
for
do the
us to
man walk
take,
away
though?
with in a divorce?
No,
Alimony.
let me
He got to pay
let's-
you
we
alimony.
gonna-
He got to
we
pay
gonna
you
pull up
child
some
support.
statistics.
He got to
Sir
pay for your
Michael.
lifestyle now.
Sir Michael. We
If
gonna have
he's
to
the
pull up some
breadwinner.
statistics on it.
Okay,
We gonna have
please
to pull
find
up
me
some
statistics.
statistics.
Who get alimony more? Men
Wait a
or
minute.
Women?
Wait a minute. What are we looking for statistics for? Because I mean, a lot of this it's just common knowledge.
Okay, so and it's not necessarily common knowledge. What I would say that there is a study done when I spoke to this wonderful guy. His name is Hassani Pettifor. He runs a company. It's called the Couples Academy, and statistically, women turn out to do worse. Like
Worse after a divorce?
after a divorce,
Worse in what way?
worse financially. Sometimes many women are not getting alimony. I know if I divorce my husband, I ain't getting no alimony, and nor do I want any.
I didn't say many
I?
women were. I said most women that get
That
most
is
people
not
in
a
a
lot to
marriage. The
take
person
from
that's gonna get
a lot of
alimony
men.
is most
So-
likely to be a woman.
Here, let's back this
What,
train
I'm
up.
getting $100
Hold on,
a month?
let's back this train up. Let's hit the facts. So you have a married couple. He's the breadwinner, right? He's not selfish. He's unselfish, as a matter of fact. He gives her everything. He provides. She's making money on the side. So if this marriage ends, she's going to get alimony because he's essentially taking care of her. This is what Sir Mike is speaking to.
You said she's making money.
Yeah,
on
No,
the side,
yo,
or
she's
she's
making
her
taking
own
the
money.
money that
No,
he's
she's making
using.
money on the side.
Yeah.
She has some type of online business, and DP's right. I should have read it in its entirety, but I mean, we were kind of behind the ball, and I was just doing 7 things at once. But she's making money online, and he doesn't care that she's making money online. He doesn't give 2 craps about it.
Okay.
But the fact that she's hiding it is what he feels something about. Hold on, give me 1 second, Sir Mike. So to your point, you're right. Because if he's the breadwinner in this situation and her money isn't being recorded in the marriage, quote unquote, they're not going to know about it. But I mean, if you got the right type of lawyer, he'll look into everything that he needs to look into.
Right.
Yeah.
But when they get a divorce, she's going to get alimony, period.
If they got kids, she
So
gonna get custody.
You'll get the alimony. Well, it's not a guarantee that she's going to get custody because shout out to Prisker. He actually changed that. So, you know what I'm saying? Just he actually changed that in Illinois. So, I mean, we don't know where this is at, but it's not always the sense where people just now, okay, we get a divorce, now you get the children, and I only get them part of the time. No, they go off of the schedules of the parents and how their schedules work. No, just who, you know what I mean? They literally split it. Like you get to go in and say, you get half, you get half. It's 50-50. So we need to come to a resolve on how these kids will be parented. So that's
Hey, bro. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, you're not sorry at all. You did it on purpose.
I'm sorry. I did do it on purpose.
Yeah.
No.
All alimony aside, this woman is foul, and she's more fit to be single than married. If you're more worried about if it falls through, whether or not, or as opposed to whether or not we make it, bro, you might as well just be single, bro.
So then we're
A
assuming
move like that means you need to be single.
But we're assuming at that point though, because we don't know that she's holding this money for the if this
We don't
doesn't
know
work
why.
out.
It's a secret stash for what?
I don't understand.
Okay.
What's this?
I
What
had
you need
I-
a secret
I-
I
stash
think
for?
we all
Secret
agree that the
I had a
issue was the
secret stash. My
secrecy
secret
in this.
stash
I
was
think we
for me
all
and my
are on the
husband.
same
We
page.
We got 2 at once. That's not gonna work.
It's nothing wrong with her having money on the side just in case the marriage fall off. Like, bro,
I
it's
think it
nothing
is.
wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. The way she went about to get the money was wrong. If she would have told him like I'm saving up some money just in case your ass leave me, I could respect that. If my wife came to me and said, "Hey, look, I saved up some money. I got about $50K saved up. I'm still saving in case your ass leave me," bro, I can respect the shit out of that.
I don't know that I respect.
I don't respect that,
Yeah,
bro.
no,
You can
I don't
go.
know that
I can respect you
can
being
go, bro.
honest
Yeah,
with me.
no,
You
yeah.
being
go.
honest with me.
That's
But when
it.
you get in the background and you saved up $150,000, you got saved up, and you just been saving money, and I don't know about it. That's disrespectful.
I mean,
to the whole
in
marriage.
that
Man, if you
regard,
got
Mike.
$30, I need to know
Bro,
about it.
I'd rather you save the money up, and I knew you saved the money up, because when it's time to get a divorce, bro, I already gave her money. So I get a divorce, the money already there.
Why
Go
are
on
we
about your
all
business.
thinking about if there's a divorce?
Because that's
Because
the only
that's what-
reason you got a stash behind you is for that reason. Or your husband bad at finance. It's the only two reasons
good.
that you should be having money stashed as a woman, because your husband is super trash with his finances.
You want me to put a little
or-
hair around it?
You getting just in case money in case I gotta leave. There's
So,
no
Michael,
reason.
can I ask a question?
You
Can I
so
ask you a
nasty.
question? So, what is that? Is that the same as a man having an ace in the hole when he got a side chick?
Facts.
Just in case.
Well, that's what the husband said. The husband said that a woman having a separate stash bank account is like a man keeping the side chick just in case his marriage doesn't work out.
No.
But I don't agree with that. That's
That's
not
two different things.
That's two
My
completely
aunt, that's two
different things. It's two completely
How
different
is
things.
it?
How?
To me, it's the same thing.
How
How's it two
is
different
it?
things?
Man,
It's the same thing.
I am securing myself financially. If I don't have money, I will be in any position that you leave me in. How does that correlate to having somebody who you're emotionally and physically
I agree with her
doing things
100%.
on the side?
I agree with her 100%.
Well,
I didn't agree with the husband when he said it.
No, it's not
people can
well.
be-
You
people
cannot
can be
logically,
emotionally
you
attached to
cannot
money too.
logically make this make sense. That's just really a man thing right there.
They're the
That
same thing.
literally cannot.
I like
be
what you're
made
doing, Mayette.
sense.
Swing for the
My
fences.
aunt, we're both preparing for what if. That's why it's the
It's the
same.
same
No,
thing.
financially.
I got another
have
chick
to
in-
eat. I have to live. I have to be able to get from A to B. I have to pay bills. What does that have to do with another woman?
Yeah,
It's
no.
the same exact
It's
thing,
not.
I'll-
It's
I'll-
not.
You're
Let
both
me speak to it.
preparing for the end.
No.
We're both
Thank you.
preparing for the
This is a
end.
just
'cause
think.
it-
This is survival. So you need another woman to survive.
If you
Absolutely
leave
not.
me-
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yes.
Yeah,
Come
no.
on, preach it.
Hey, man, listen.
Boy, you gonna go to
Let me
rest of your life
interject.
being
Let me
a Shaolin monk?
interject. Let me interject. Because y'all
Yeah.
niggas is tripping, bro.
We finna take
I can only-
Shaolin monk.
I can only hold on. Wait a minute. And I'm swinging with you at this point, my head. Because I think
Come on.
speaking from a male perspective, bro, the plan if it all fails, you don't want the side chick. That's why she's a side chick.
Bro, if it's
she's
still,
not.
you gonna fuck around with that side chick.
But bro, she doesn't
Continue
become
to
the
fuck
main,
around
bro.
with her.
Nah, she don't become the main. And if you fall in love with your side chick, something
As a
wrong.
married man, you would go spend time with this woman so you can have a relationship in case your marriage.
You're
doesn't
thinking
work.
Yeah.
into it in a way emotionally. This
Yep.
is just logic.
Facts.
It's
Facts.
both what if.
No, you all
think
went
it
to
emotionally.
God and
It's
said
both
vows
if
in
y'all
front of the
if we about to end,
community.
I already got something going over here.
Nobody
So when I
said
got
you
something
about
That
to-
sounds
going over
dumb.
here,
But that's
I'm good.
exactly why she needs to have a nest
And the-
egg with a man like
and
you,
the
because
reason-
you gonna
and
be
the
thinking
reason-
like that. I come home, you two in bed together. I'm out. I took my $50K that I've been saving all these years with your unfaithful self. So
Y'all
So he
switching
just
the,
found out
y'all
and
switching
you
the
just
whole
found
topic
out.
though.
Yeah,
Y'all
like-
switching
Well,
what
I mean,
we,
it's-
we
walk in
switching
the
what it
crib,
is
bro,
though.
it's just that's the same. She walk in the crib, I'm laid in the crib, and I'm laid up, hugged up. She catch me, and I just caught her because she got 50K saved up. So we both caught each other. The concept at the end is the logical part. It's what ifs. You saving money, so if you could leave me, you good. And I'm like, oh, I got a chick on the side because if she leave me, I'm still getting some ass somewhere.
Breakups
Those
don't
are
hurt
the
as
same
much when you
thing.
got somebody else. That's the thing.
You said breakups don't hurt as
They-
much when you
No,
have
they-
somebody else.
Yeah, they don't. And
It's soft in the blow.
divorce ain't as hard if you got some money where you not scrambling.
So
it's
It
the same
softens the blow
thing.
both times. It softens the blow. That's
I
the logic.
agree.
That's
But
the
we're
thing.
like we're moving the goalpost because the conversation is she's hiding money from this man
Yeah.
because of. Let's stop right there. I don't care what you hiding it because of. Why do you have to hide anything from me?
You know what? Let me.
At that point,
You married somebody
At
you gotta
that point,
hide something
I'm-
from.
at that point, I'm looking at you like, oh no, we might be able to stop this right now because everything that I got, you can have, or I'm not gonna marry you. Why would I marry you if I wouldn't give you everything I got? And this man proved that because he gives her his whole check every single time he gets paid. But then she gonna go make some money and put it to the side, bro. Whoever you are, dude, because that's a real person, right?
It's a real person.
Man, get away from that woman. She foul, bro.
You know what?
I think that's super foul.
Bro, I think only because experiencing this for real in my real life, bro.
When you was married?
When I was bad, when I was bad with money, bro, literally I'm trash with money. So that's why she saved $14,000 up. Because I was trash with money at the time.
But this lady was holding all the money anyway.
But
Was Gabby
hiding it? She was hiding it though. The concept, she hid it from me. $14,000.
She hid your money or her own that she was making?
Her own. She hid $14,000, bro.
I think that's foul, bro.
This is the honest truth. She'll tell you $14,000. I was terrible with finances, bro. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I was not mad.
I think that's foul still.
I like that sermon.
I wasn't mad.
As long as I know.
I wasn't mad.
As long as she tells me.
She didn't tell me about it. I found
He had
out
to
about
find
it.
out.
Like,
I found out about it.
If she did tell you, because
Oh no,
that's
okay. I
how,
see.
If she
that's
told
how
me
you
initially,
can't compare the
I
side
can't be
chick
mad.
then, because if I'm telling you, hey,
Okay, yeah, no, that can't compare.
then you can't have. So we all
Because I
open
okayed
here.
it.
Yeah.
I okayed it. If I
just
okayed
think
it, it's
that
different.
joint account stuff is just that was back in the day. Everybody making their own money now. Like
That's why marriage dead now. Because y'all want to be by yourself.
I don't know,
No,
my head.
who said
My head. I was
that?
on your team,
who
G.
said that?
Marriage
Who
is
You
not
just
dead.
did.
I was on your team.
You didn't
my
even
head.
know you just said
should
it.
have a joint account,
Marriage is
yes,
not
but
dead.
you should definitely have your own money.
A woman
I'm
told
not
you that.
asking nobody, can I
Why
shop?
can't both y'all
Can I
put
go
y'all
shopping
checks
this
in the
week?
same bank?
Can you do that?
And then pay each other out of it.
Wait, what did you say, Tim?
Put both y'all checks in the same bank, then pay each
I was
other out of it.
telling DP he needed to shut up. Like, marriage is not dead. And no, like, I do agree with her. Like, no, you don't want to think about that. Marriage is hard. However, there was a time when neither one of us was good with money, and we had to force ourselves. And I know I forced myself. I was like, I need to start stacking money off to the side. Wasn't that, oh, I'm gonna have an ace in the hole just in case he leave or just in case I leave. It was like, okay, what we're doing is not working. I'm putting a separate account that I'm putting money in for. We need a vacation. We be working so hard. We need to think about the baby. You know, he's about to be 16. He need a car. Stuff like that. But still in retrospect, if he told me he had a secret account, if it was hidden and I found out about it, yeah, that's why I said I could see both sides of the coin. However, I still feel like, yeah, you should still have some money that's like yours independently. Like, no, don't be hiding a whole bunch of money from me or whatever the case it is. But should you? Yes. If I would want my husband to have a stash of his own, I know
I
that
would too.
I just for me, for you, whatever the case it is, and not to say it's an ace in the hole. I don't necessarily think that this is a situation that needs to be an ace in the hole. But if him finding out about it, like she should have told him. Do I agree with that? Yes, she should have told him. She should have
Yeah.
said, babe, I have money hidden because XYZ. And if she felt like that she didn't want to be in a marriage, that need to be a discussion too. Hey, nigga, you don't handle stuff right. So I need to keep my options open. Or either
She didn't
way,
know that
like,
before she got married?
She should know
huh?
that.
You should already know that before you get married.
You should, but do you find stuff out in marriage?
Yeah.
Yes, you effing do.
100%.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
can't- I cannot wait to get married to make this stuff look
people
easy.
Who can't be married, you cannot grasp. You cannot grasp like that, like stuff that you think, oh, you should know all this stuff. And marriage is a whole different beast, baby. You don't know everything until you're in the jungle. Okay, this is not. You can't read a book. You can't write a book. You can't listen to it from other people. That stuff is some of that experience comes on the job. Okay, so this
Hey.
is a situation where again you just
Let,
can't.
let me hold on. Wait. Let me
But
interject
the
by
original
saying
point.
she said marriage. You don't know until you in the jungle. My shit is the fucking Amazon. I just want to throw that out there.
Back.
And it's true, bro.
But was your relationship before marriage way different after marriage?
Was your-
No.
I mean, you asked the question and
Right,
then you gonna say
I
no.
did ask it. I did ask
What's
it.
your relationship?
No.
No. Like, wait a
No, I did ask
minute.
it,
Nigga,
so
let me
I'm sorry.
process. What the fuck you just
Was your
said?
relationship before you got married way different than your relationship is now that you're married?
I would have to sit on that
I don't think. Well, who am I to say that? To?
because you're not married.
Who-
And you've
no, I'm talking about you.
Right, but
Yeah, I think it's 50-50.
I feel
Heck
like
no,
nothing
it's the
changes.
same
You know what?
Like
That's-
nothing
No, it's
changes.
Hey,
not
Smokey.
because it's a heightened level of responsibility, Dennis. It is
I want
a
y'all to know I'm
heightened level
smoking
of
y'all in this
responsibility.
conversation. I just want y'all to know this so
No,
Do
bad.
you want to
I'm
fight?
smoking
Do you
y'all
want to fight about
boots.
it? Do you want to fight about it though? Do you want to fight about it?
I
That's what
can't
I'm saying.
fight, so I don't want no smoke.
All right.
But I'm
So,
just
so shut
Yeah.
up while I'm making this point. No, you no. It is it different? No, it's in some ways it is the same, but there's such a level, a heightened level of responsibility. It's not the same. It's not. That's why I'm saying like
I really want to agree.
whatever you experience in your marriage, like things are different. There are curveballs that I never expected to happen while being married.
I
Like
mean, but to that
finances.
I kind
but
of
to
get where
that
you
point,
coming from.
but
Like,
to that point though,
I
Miss
get-
Williams, I don't think anything changes in the sense of reality.
No,
Everything
no,
that
not-
changes is like a psychological or a
it's a
mental.
mental
that's
thing.
it.
situation.
You got a ring going now, so now it's like we can't stop this no matter what. Man, look, bro.
Well, I don't say
we
that.
doing
shit.
the
I don't know.
same stuff we was doing
I
before.
get on my goddamn nerves every day. I be
We,
like,
we
hey,
eating
keep
dinner,
on.
we having sex, we going to work, we taking care of the kids. The same thing we was doing before we got married, maybe not the kids. Same stuff.
It take a word for people to be truly committed to somebody. That's a shame.
That is a shame.
it is.
It
That's
take a what?
fucking shame.
But
I see what you just
it's
did there,
take
Mike.
a word.
It's a
It takes a
business thing.
word.
A
Like
word.
marriage, like to be
Mhm.
fully committed to me, you gotta be married. Like it has to be this legality in it.
I
for
made
you
I
to
made this
be
point before.
married.
I could be married to somebody and we ain't got no papers.
You don't
I'm
need
committed
that.
to you.
Women
committed
want,
to
Hey.
you.
Women want them papers.
tried
though,
to-
'cause
I
then
tried
they
to
can
get that off.
What they
It's a
get out
legal
this
legality.
business decision.
Listen, I
What
really
is it
tried to
legal
get that
for?
off a
It's a
pint, and then
business
she
decision.
threatened me. I was like, "Look, man, well, I could just go buy you a ring. We ain't got to do it." She was like, "Motherfucker," I was and pulled the knife out. I was like, "Wait, this that one topic we're gonna talk about in 3 years." You know what I'm saying? So-
I wish somebody would say that to me.
She hemmed you
We're
up, didn't she?
married.
Oh,
Man,
she hemmed
listen.
you up.
Together for a long time.
Pint, do
y'all
what you
think
do.
Pint short? Pint like
The law do
5'7".
it. The
That
law.
nigga is
law.
with
I
it.
don't want no comment
Pint,
on
Pint
that.
gang bang in her spare time. So
On my
you know what
on
I'm
my
saying?
she gangbang with the Shiloh gang.
man,
Man,
if
them
you-
folks get rough and reckless. Hey, again,
But
man, this
no,
your boy DA. This is I Just Want to Talk. So we having this great discussion, man. I see a lot of y'all are watching this thing on Facebook, and I greatly appreciate it. But as you can see over my other shoulder, I'm up to 761 subs. So I need y'all to shoot on over to YouTube, man, and become a subscriber of this thing, man. We trying to hit 1,000 subscribers before when. I don't know. I don't want to put nothing on it, but you know what? I need 1,000. So go do your due diligence, man. Shoot on over, man, and give me that subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when I post all of this great content. So, man, we're going to stop kicking this horse because I swear Mayette
I'm up
and Miss
1-0.
Williams just lost. Ladies, or I don't want to call y'all city girls because y'all very professional in y'all own rights, but the city girls are down 10 million points. City boys is up 100,000 of a million city points. So
No chance in sight.
no chance. What was the rest?
on
No
our
chance, because that's what.
Hey, when
Just
Vince
saying he
McMahon
was
used to
on our
come out to
side.
that shit, boy. You knew
Hey,
shit was finna go down on the
So
WWE.
Janet Jackson's prenuptial agreement guaranteed her $500 million if she stayed married for 5 years. She leaves at 5 years and 2 months in.
Hold on, let me. Hey Tiffany,
Ain't this the same thing?
Is this? Hold on, wait. No, well, let me finish the spiel, Mike. Mike, slow down. Let me finish the spiel. You can jump on. Is this bullshit, or did she just fall out of love?
Tiffany,
Is it bullshit, or did she just fall out of love?
it's crazy how how things just circle back around. Look, who benefited the most in that marriage, in the divorce?
He's a billionaire.
Who benefited? Who
He's a
benefited?
billionaire. He's a
Okay, so
bill.
does that
Thank you,
change
Venus.
that he
Thank you.
who
Millionaire. No,
so
she
like
didn't.
so 500 million? So why she leave then? If 500 million ain't nothing because he a billionaire, she should have stayed.
That probably ain't nothing but chump change to him, Sir Michael. You already know a
Hey,
billionaire.
I'm
I
just
take
saying.
a million to wipe my ass.
So who benefited? Who benefited?
I
They
feel like
both benefited. He lost a little bit of money compared to $500 million.
lost.
He
He
lost.
benefited.
Keyword.
What
Bing,
did he
bing, bing, bing,
benefit?
bing. Lost.
What did he benefit?
Okay, again, when you're a billionaire, you make that money. That ain't he probably made that money right back, y'all. He is a billionaire. What are y'all not understanding
Hey.
about that?
I don't know who Janet Jackson's husband is. So
I don't know him either, but
I
he
ain't know
gave
the
her
nigga.
$500
He
million.
gave her
Very
$500 million, so
Hey,
he
and,
decent.
Very wealthy.
and she had a shorty by him, right?
I don't know.
Didn't
I
she have a
believe so.
shorty by him?
They got a kid together?
So
They
again,
do have a child together.
she got the
child is
kids.
like 4 or 5.
She got $500 million, and divorce benefits who?
Listen, before anyone answers that question, I'll just say this is the crazy part. She had to stay for 5 years.
So
This Mark stayed for 5 years
with a billionaire
and
for 5
2
years.
months and said, you know what? I'm sick of this ish. I'm out of here. 500 million me, please. That's
but-
dangerous.
But watch this. I'm trying to get my friends back. Tiffany and Maya, I got y'all. Watch this.
No, don't try
Watch
to
me
get
get my
us
friends.
Bye, bye.
Watch me get my friends back. Hold on. So what if they set the prenup up, however they set it up, but as she goes into it, she really is in love with this dude. 3 years in, she knows like, oh, this ain't gonna work. He do me wrong. I don't like how this goes. But I'm 3 years in. Let me be smart now and at least get to the finish line and secure this $500 million bag. And for the guy, he may never have been in love. I just want to rent Janet Jackson. This is the woman that I always wanted. I can afford her now. She's for sale.
You're getting ready to lose this one, buddy.
She's for sale. I'm just trying to get my friends back, bro. They got that
You're
look
not
in
getting
their
your
eye.
friends back in this
But-
conversation.
She's for sale right now. I'm going to rent her for 5 years because that's as long as I want her anyway. I'm finna switch to the newest, youngest chick.
She wasn't young 5 years ago.
No, his next one, I bet you she young.
This
I'm
was
going to go
old.
get me a new young chick,
No, but that's
and
not.
I'm going to move around.
We're assuming here because that wasn't the goal initially.
For who?
What is Janet Jackson, like 50? 55?
She's still
So,
Janet.
She gotta be in,
Man, listen,
What-
I
what
wouldn't
was
give a
the
damn
goal
if you was
there?
Janet Jackson.
Her
Yeah, that's-
goal, her
What
whole
was
goal.
what was the what?
What was the goal
The goal for whom?
for them?
The goal for Janet was to get this 500 million.
Oh,
So it's
I
it,
don't
let's
think it was no
let's go back to what Dennis said. So let's set this thing up, right? They meet. They having a good time. They out to lunch or whatever, however they meet. They hit it off. Things go great for 6-7 months, maybe a year. I don't know their story. They decide to get married. She like, okay, yeah, no, let's do it. And he like, well, sign this prenup. She like, well, I'm not signing. She set the parameters of that prenup. Let's be clear. But the fact, like Miss Williams said, because he's a billionaire, he was able to set the bar at, well, in 5 years, I'm going to make whatever I'm going to lose to you anyway. So I'll allow this because he, you know what I mean? He has to say yay or nay in the prenuptial. Dennis, this is where you come in. Oh, well, the first 3 years we happy and we rocking. You know what her excuse was for divorce? I'm sick and tired of being the good Muslim wife.
That's what she said.
She's foul. You got married for this money, and there's security
I didn't
in
know that part.
$500
Right,
million.
he don't be
See,
giving
no,
us the
because
whole
I'll let you,
story.
so I can win. You see how this is? I just want to talk, meaning me. You know? So I'll do all of the great talking points. She's foul, bro.
What?
She is
She
foul.
said, I'm
bro.
tired of being a good Muslim
I'm
wife.
tired of being a good Muslim wife. She's
My
foul,
God.
bro. So no matter what happens at 3 years, 4 years, 2 years,
Yeah, no, you that's
waited
an
out for the
investment.
payday.
That's a business move for
That's
her.
a super business move.
Oh, wow.
So
All
let's
right.
go back to Sir Mike. Let me turn it over to Sir Mike. What you got to say, boss? Because he finna cook you real quick, Tiff.
He not finna cook nothing, baby. I'm finna fry him up and cook him.
She definitely somebody mama.
Shit, I'm scared.
She definitely made somebody
hey.
get to bed about
Yeah,
27
Tiff definitely
minutes
somebody
ago.
mama. She definitely somebody mama. Tiff, that goes back to what Sir Mike was saying though initially in the first conversation. Women benefit in these opportunities. So if the whole time y'all been together, you've been stashing away money, but you know after 5 years you getting ready to get this 500 million. You just left the crib with
So y'all
600
think-
million in
y'all
total.
think Janet didn't have a secret account? She had a secret account.
Well,
too.
no, Janet had her own money though, so there's no such thing as Janet having
So
a
what
secret
you
account.
need to go get 500 million from for this man and a baby?
Because
she
that's what
probably
happens
gets
when
some
you get a
alimony
divorce. You
too.
get money.
Hey, if I got 20
I'm
million,
talking
I'd do a
child support.
move for 500.
If you got 20 million,
If I got $20 million, I still marry Oprah for 500.
for 500 million,
Yeah.
man, I'll marry Oprah for $17 in a fish meal from McDonald's, nigga. What you talking about?
I never leave it open.
Man,
I ain't never
hey,
leaving Oprah.
what Dave Chappelle say? Gotcha, bitch.
I'll never leave open.
Man, listen, Oprah. Stedman can go sleep in over bed with her. I sleep on the couch crying every night with $100 bills for tissue.
My biggest thing with the billionaire, they all come to each other, and you come to her before you even get married and say, well, if you leave me in 5 years, I've been and made all of this. You gave her out, man.
Well, I mean, that's just the stipulation, though.
Why would you put yourself in the
because that's what a prenup is.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what a prenup is.
I'm saying he just want. That's why I said he just wanted to rent her anyway.
So I kind of take it in this point now, like he was just
So
renting
it's
Janet
an even
Jackson.
exchange. It sounds like an even exchange. If he just wanted to rent her,
agree.
and she get the money, it sounds like an even exchange to me.
Tiffany, what's up, Tiff? How you doing, Tiff? We on the same team, Tiff.
Are y'all saying it's okay for women to sell themselves if the price is right?
Man, I don't think they heard you, Mike. Say it again.
What you say?
Are y'all saying it's okay for women to sell themselves if the price is right?
That's what I just heard.
It's okay for women to do
No,
whatever
that's-
they want to do.
You think that's
Sir,
morally?
Michael,
You think that's morally, like, compasly in the moral
Do you think
compass?
it-
I mean,
it- so
I
I'm a-
don't care.
I'm a-
I think
I'm a
women
vegan
should use
for
their
rent.
sexuality for whatever they want. But I'm just asking
I'm
y'all.
a vehicle to rent, Sir Michael. I'm a vehicle to rent, so it's okay to tell me that I'm a vehicle to rent. But you don't think that I'm not about to get something out of this if that's going to be the exchange? You have
Natishka
to
said he
let-
became too controlling.
So it's okay.
You know
for
what?
women-
Okay, then don't get married. Again, people get married for various
Please, somebody
reasons.
give us some
And if this
detail
was the
about this
reason,
story,
this was the
Natasha,
reason.
'cause-
But if you gonna rent me, baby, I'm gonna get something out of it. What is you talking about? It may not be no 500 million, but I'm gonna get something out of it.
Correct.
So
She's an
yeah,
icon.
so that
She's an
means that
icon,
Janet
a
Jackson could be
historical
bought.
icon.
And if y'all got the right price, then you could be
No,
bought.
and
Man, he
she
bought
be-
Janet Jackson
she
lap
be bought,
dances.
He
let's-
bought
let's
Janet,
just
Janet
think like
Jackson
some people-
for the right price. You can get Janet Jackson. That's basically what she told everybody
Money
in
makes
the world.
the world go
No,
around.
it-
It
I mean,
really
She
does.
said for the right price, you can. If I bump into 500 million, Janet Jackson going.
But we don't necessarily know. Maybe they
I got to
really
bump
did
into
love
500
each
million.
other.
She got 500 now.
Tiffany,
I
know.
might need another bill. I guess she already got.
What you say,
500.
Tiff?
I said maybe they really did love each other. Maybe there was a chance, but Muslim culture is pretty rough. That I hear from some women, like it's not for the faint of heart. Just like any marriage, I mean, any being a part of any marriage, whether it's religion in it or not, it ain't for the faint of heart. So sometimes you do be like, damn, this is some hard stuff. Like, so not to say we don't know the exact reason or the context to why she finally after 3 years was like, okay, well, or after 5 years, like, yeah, like she probably was like, okay, well, since I'm doing my best, I'm trying to get through. Okay, if he see me as a rental property, I'm just trying to get this money. We don't know
Man,
what
She
Janet
was
Jackson
like-
running around renting that coochie out.
Yep,
Janet Jackson, like, man, I got to show my body on this internet. Next topic.
Don't say that about Janet. She's an icon. Don't say that about her coochie pepper. Don't you say that about her coochie
She
pepper.
rented that coochie out. She rented that coochie out for 500 million. I'm like, Sir
I
Mike,
don't blame her.
shit. If I bump into 500,
I'm gonna shoot my shot. Like,
I don't know.
Janet,
I'm gonna
got
throw like
500.
20 million her way just for that lap dance that one dude got. But I'm gonna make sure I pop a Cialis or something before my shit happen. Shout out to Cialis, man. You know what I'm saying? Cialis, come on, get some of this money. What's that blue chew big homie on Facebook be talking about? Yams. I'm gonna pop a blue chew. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna definitely get with it. Mayette, is Janet Jackson wrong for renting out her coochie?
Maya,
No, I ain't gonna be the
swing on
face
them.
and I just want to talk history to slap somebody.
Swing on them. Just swing on them, Maya. Just
She too
I'm
short.
gonna stick to my original feelings that marriage is a business. So
100%. I agree with that.
do it the right way. I don't think she planned to stay with him. She got a child. What is this? Her only child? She's
No,
50
Janet got
years
like 6
old.
kids.
Didn't
No,
her
she
and
don't.
Jermaine Dupri had a kid, didn't it?
no, they didn't.
They didn't? Oh, I thought they did.
Didn't they say she
No.
had another kid and her sister raised it or
I
something?
heard that too.
Yeah.
But that's rumors.
All right,
Well,
that's a
I don't know
rumor.
anything about that, but she got a kid. She
Right.
probably was ready to have a child. Why not have it by a billionaire? Who are you gonna have it by? Your Janet Jackson.
That's true.
So they
Your
all
child was
came
named-
So
out.
she not rented out her coochie,
Yes,
she rented out her
we talking
womb.
about rich folks' business here. Like, it's not the same.
What's the
Janet
difference?
can never walk anywhere on this earth and just walk peacefully. Never.
So that
So
means she
how
got to
you
sell her
can
body?
compare? She's not selling her body. She made an arrangement with a billionaire so she could have a child and be taken
You know what?
care of for the next
I'ma
5
tell you
years.
right
I'm gonna tell you. Hold on, Mike.
And I'm not gonna let you put your ideas on me. No, she didn't rent out her body. She made an arrangement, a smart arrangement, and more women need to start making more smart arrangements.
And I feel you about that part about her not being able to walk around nowhere because here I sit with 761 subscribers. When I walk out that door, all you see is camera flashes. Pow, pow, pow. They just shooting at me, man. I be reaching for the pistol and it just, you know what I'm saying? So I feel you. You know what, Janet? I'm gonna rent out this dick. I mean, Pint, I love you, baby. I'm coming home with it. Somebody bring me 500, Pint. They bring me 500. I'm gonna have to give some more kids out. I'm just saying. I don't know, man.
No.
You it makes sense what Maya just said. That actually
Didn't you guys see Michael Jackson? One of his birthday wishes was to go shop at a normal like supermarket. And
man, Michael Jackson is different than
It's the
Janet.
price of fame.
But
They
there-
chose
He
that
got his hair
lifestyle.
burnt on the Pepsi set. Janet ain't never had her hair burnt on no
but
damn
I would
Pepsi
say
They
set.
got burnt on
definitely
Good Times.
top
I
tier
remember
like
the episode.
him. Not
She
the
did get burnt
same.
with
She
it.
did get
She get
burnt
burnt with
with
the
the
iron.
iron.
She
Just
got-
from association, like
And she got whooped with the iron cord too, didn't she? I don't know, man, but
No, she was taking a beating and then
she was
Joe
getting her ass
taking a
whooped by
beating
whoever
in
her
real life.
stepmama was. Her guy. Either way, man.
Penny was taking a beating.
I don't think she rented her body out though. I mean, it makes for great conversations. It's something to be
You
had,
think
but
she started it in love.
no, it's like Maya said. It was a business arrangement from the jump, bro.
What's the difference? What the
It was
difference?
It was a business arrangement from the jump, bro.
I'm
Bro,
going
if I
back.
call
I'm
it-
going back to that later.
If I call the escort service, it's a business arrangement, right?
absolutely.
Or is
Yeah.
it buying prostitution?
Well,
They both the same.
It's
prostitution is just a fancy
How is it
word.
prostitution?
Arrangement
She's
goes
a
with
married
entanglement
woman.
now. I plead entanglement is cheating. Arrangement, you selling yourself if you arrange them words go together now.
well, we don't know that. We're assuming, so we're putting the word
That's what I
arrangement
asked you,
to
I
it.
said, do you believe that she went into that marriage with love?
Well, I mean,
Y'all
to
saying
some
it's a
degree.
business arrangement.
To some degree.
She just don't got it. He just didn't go through her agent.
Who don't love this billionaire? He could pull 95% of the women in the world.
But he wanted Janet though.
Exactly. And he got her.
Exactly.
And he paid
for her.
He wanted Janet.
And he
said,
He seen
"What's
that lap
your
dance.
price, honey?"
He seen that lap dance she gave that one dude at that concert.
What happens if he not only wanted Janet, but he wanted to be in a marriage with Janet? What happened? And that kind of was like, okay, so if this
So he
doesn't work
paid
out,
he paid for a fantasy. He paid for a
Most
fantasy.
people-
Man, that's
And
expensive
fine.
ass
You're
fantasy.
pursuing a woman.
That's
Do you
fine.
not take her on dates? Do you not
Yeah,
take her to the
he's
movies?
paying
Do
for a
you not-
fantasy. It's okay. But when
invest
you
in her?
tell me that you stayed with somebody to get a check from a contract, that is legal prostitution. It is a contract. I am going to stay with you for 5 years and get $500 million. Who turned it down? Nobody, right? Yeah, if Oprah called me, yes. Y'all would say, oh, Mike sold his body to Oprah. Oprah, he Oprah boy toy. It's the same thing. It's no different.
Yeah.
Janet
I can't
never
even
confirmed
imagine
that
hitting
she
Oprah
did
raw.
that, so.
Okay, that coochie pepper might be
I'm just gonna
good. It's
think if purple
rich
color
coochie.
purple would be
It's
mad.
rich coochie. I bet you rich coochie feels better than broke coochie. You probably bust real quick.
Girl, you don't know nothing about that broke cooch. That broke cooch is amazing.
Man, listen. That
You-
struggle,
and
that
you missed
struggle
on
Gucci
that
is
one.
something else.
Boy, you go to the
Hey,
projects,
Tiffany.
boy.
Tiff, you was on the road, G. I ain't gonna hold you. But you don't know about that struggle coochie. I need my next
Three,
meal.
4 kids already, boy.
That I need
I
my
don't
next
know.
meal. You know what?
But
Here,
but
let me help you out, Tiff. Tiff, let me help you out.
Cell phone bill paid.
When you meet a chick and she got 6 kids and 4 baby daddies, that's struggle coochie. Ain't nobody pulling out that motherfucker. That's a driveway with the damn street being worked on. Man,
Yeah, okay.
she finna fuck the dog snot out.
She a legend.
She finna.
You remember when she went to Nate and she was in a bind?
Hey, exactly. I'm in the bind, Nate. That's that struggle. You seen how Nate was.
Nate was done.
Hey,
They had 37
Nate was tapping. That struggle. You seen Holly Berry in Monsters Ball. I want you to make me feel good. She was that struggle coochie. That white dude was tearing Holly Berry ass off on everything I love. Either way, man, we gonna be
What
done.
just
Stop
happened on
being
this
stupid for a second.
What just happened?
Hey, DP, it happens all the time, man.
My bad.
So
Sorry.
this week, international superstar, the wife of a estranged Moroccan superstar player, Askraf, I don't know how to say this fool name, Hakimi, reportedly learns that his assets are registered to his mother after asking for half of his earnings in a divorce. Now, again, we don't know much about this, but this man makes $12 million a month.
A month?
This dude makes $12 million
He getting
a
to
month.
it.
But he a soccer dude, though. He a soccer dude.
Bro, I ain't never heard of this
all
man.
his money go to his mom, and his mom pay for all his stuff. So she can't
He
get
young.
nothing.
He young. I think when he signed his deal, he was like 18, 17, 16, something like that. So he put all of his money in his mom's name, got married.
Everything.
The wife is like, man, I won't have everything, all your assets. She found out he don't own anything. His mom owns
Everything.
everything.
Even the money.
What you think about that, Mayette? Is she entitled to some money?
So I actually saw this online in one of my groups, and they were explaining how they've been married since he was like 19. Like the wife is like 12 years his junior. But
Okay.
she's also the wealthiest Spanish actress in Europe.
12 years is junior. Explain that to me, because I think
She's
my
12 years
mind.
younger than him.
Exactly.
No, she's 12 years older.
She's older.
She's 12. He's 12 years
He's
her
12
junior.
years.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
So
That's where my mind went.
Yeah, yeah.
in the time that they've been married, she has built up his image. She has built up his brand. They have worked on things together. So I don't think she's wrong to ask to walk away with some of that cash. But I think it's weird that his mother has all his stuff. And don't get me started on this one, because this is an issue with men. Y'all don't separate from y'all mamas when y'all get married, and it's a problem.
I'm finna cook your
Boom,
boots.
boom, 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 boom. Fires.
Okay.
Was
Because
that the
y'all wanna
DJ
talk
Khaled
about-
thing?
Y'all want to talk about, oh, we're married now.
Did
we
she
need to
just hit us
share
with the
money
DJ Khaled
and
thing?
there's
Yeah,
no
I agree with you right here.
secrets, But y'all can't pop your mama titty out your mouth and let your wife be your significant other. Why is all this man's assets in his mother's name?
Because that nigga's
Alright,
smart.
Tried
That's
to take
why.
half of it.
But she built
Okay, so
the
that's
man
just-
up.
that's just like
She
He
you
was
owes
get
her.
that from
broke.
his
He
wife.
owes her.
So then
He owes her.
they have children together.
Hey, this nigga
They
is
have children together.
this nigga is an international superstar. at soccer. Do you know these soccer stadiums hold over 100,000 people?
They be making it.
They
Football
they
is
charging
the
these
highest.
So
people.
what's his net worth?
We don't know.
They don't know.
I don't care.
How long were they married?
I don't care.
Like over 5 years. I believe.
That nigga is a genius.
I'm
He
not
is a
gonna
true
lie.
city boy.
To me,
You see,
to
that's
me,
nasty.
just like how I was saying, I don't waver. That's foul to me.
He is foul. Cause
That's super foul
He
to
never
me.
told her. But now,
They
if this is
both
something
have.
that
I'm not
he
saying
now, if
they're
this is
not.
something that he had before he got married in place, he should have told her when
Yes.
he got
Man,
married.
I ain't telling her shit.
That-
Go
that's
ahead and
foul,
divorce
bro.
me.
You ain't finna get shit. if
Go
you wanna
ahead
be
and
here,
divorce
'cause
me.
Everything in my mama name.
Everything in my mama name. Go and try to get some money.
You gotta get it from my mama.
You don't
I
think that's
mean,
foul
she
for real?
might-
Absolutely not.
He filed for not
It's
telling her.
it's
And to me,
deception. The same thing
Yeah.
as the first
it's
topic
the same
we
thing as
had.
it's the
Yeah.
same thing. It's
Yeah.
just a
Don't get married if you that scared where you got to put it all in your mama name and do. Don't get married, bro.
Don't marry your mama.
Was he doing it before they got married? Because he been a soccer player for a minute. So this could have been something that was already in place.
That is
Bro,
true.
but what I'm saying is, once you get married, all that's got to stop. Hey, mom, let me get that bread
Yeah, he
back.
should have got. He should have.
We finna go ahead. We finna be a union
Nope.
over here.
No.
Then don't get married.
No.
Don't get married.
If you don't
Yeah.
trust it enough, then
No.
you don't get married.
Yeah.
That's I ain't gonna
No.
hold you. That's the key to me.
No.
If I don't trust you with all my bread, I'm not getting
but
married.
Now, but now think about this. Think about
should
that.
have.
Think about this. On the back end of it, which is why women keep money, right?
He was keeping money to
what
the
if
side.
happened. His what if happened.
I bet it did. You got lies there already. All
She
the
don't
lies
know.
always come out.
She don't know. It came out because she
Why are
tried
they
to
getting
leave.
divorced?
He raped somebody.
Oh,
Oh
my
man,
God.
this
Wait,
nigga's
what?
foul. Bro, what's this?
They know
Why don't you get all your money, nigga? You committed the
Hey,
nastiest sin.
I like this new DA. I like how he did it this
Hell
time.
no.
Keep all of the facts just to change the narrative.
Now I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
He knew he was out here raping bitches, so he kept all his money to
That nigga
himself.
said,
Hell no.
He said,
Smart. I can't risk losing none of
He
this.
was already not.
Yeah, he
I can't
deserve-
fight these urges, mama. You better get this money. I'm gonna need some bail.
That's crazy. That's probably was his thought process.
You gotta come get me, mama.
He's right
I'm
there.
a-
bad
hey.
as this sucker.
Folks saying to himself, I'm in danger of taking it at any given time. Go ahead and hold this mama just in case I don't make it home tonight.
Man, can't nobody sue him and get no money.
Can't
bro.
sue him and get spit.
Bro, you's
Buddy,
a
a predator.
nasty. You a nasty motherfucker.
Tiff, we gonna need you to not have the puppy in the shot with you.
Buddy, a whole
You
predator.
love your dog too much. Look at it. Hey, bro, so she called earlier. The dog was in the car with her. I said, yeah, that's something I do. That's something I do. Ride around with the dog in the car. I'm guilty. I done took pictures of it and everything. Well, you know, that's
That
back.
is not where I thought that was gonna go.
Yeah,
He's
you said
he's
he.
What do you mean? Oh, with dude?
Yeah.
Buddy wrong, I don't care. Buddy wrong. Buddy wrong. I don't care. And the fact that he used his mother to as a ploy to stash his money.
Hey,
Give
he
me
a
some of
city
that money.
boy.
But to me, like, so
He-
what?
he definitely, bro, give me some of that money, bro. I
He
don't
a
care.
city
Give
boy.
me- take it from your mama. Take that titty out your mama mouth and give me my money. I
You
don't
know
care.
what? You and Mayette gonna stop talking about my mama titties. That's what y'all gonna
We
do.
were talking about
Hey,
Yeah.
About
Shut
three-
the
Y'all gonna
fuck
stop
up.
talking about my mama titties right
Watch this,
quick.
Mayette. So quick segue, because we got 3 married people, 2 single people. When y'all get married, what are y'all talking about before the marriage? You're not asking to see her credit score. You're not asking to see her bank accounts. You're not asking to see his credit score, bank accounts. How do you got fake money? If you leave anything like that out with me, bro, I'm done. Like, in certain ways, you're not finna play with me. That's nuts to me.
Big facts, real.
I get
Don't
it.
play with me like
I
that,
get
bro.
it, but I think
If-
I'm in the way of like, bro.
if
I don't
he's-
get no fuck what she got.
If he
I got my
show
own
her,
shit.
nah, it ain't about. But nah, you don't want no bum who looking to pull a move like Janet either, unless you're cool with this Janet move. Cause men do buy chicks sometimes.
I don't care what Janet did. Like what she did, she secured $500 million.
Yeah, facts. But if
but
you're
she
getting married,
sold herself.
but that don't matter.
That's where
that
I'm-
don't
that's
matter.
where I'm at.
She made a business move.
Yeah,
But if you trying to marry for love, you talking to this woman, hey, what do you have here? Let me show you what I got here. This is how we gonna live life. This is what we're living off of. And she got a whole nother step. Hey, bro, look, get away from me, bro.
would you feel like she hid because she hid the money from you?
That's a fireable offense to me. Don't play with me like that, bro.
So
Because
what-
I'm not playing with you like that.
All right, so what if she hid something else? Like I don't know, like
Bro, don't hide nothing
she-
from me.
Like so anything.
Because you could tell me everything.
Like what if
Michael's
she
on our
hid that
side
she
now.
like I don't even know what to even put. Like bro, what if she didn't tell you she had 2 cars and you come with her, you go to her house, you get married, you find out, oh, that was your car, you be mad.
Wait a minute. So you got a car where?
I just made up some shit because
You can't hide nothing from me. I'm not finna, because I'm not going to, I'm me. I'm always me. Everybody who knows, bro, I'm going to be me, bro. I'm not finna.
I agree.
Natishka just dropped a
I agree.
bomb.
You shouldn't marry for love. Love is a bonus. Cool. But you going to marry with some honesty in here, too, when you marry me. You're not finna be lying to me, bro.
It's lying because they didn't
Love,
do it.
Yes.
love is
I
not.
think
Love
it's
should
lying
not
because
be
you didn't ask.
A marriage is carried
I
on.
think
But that's what I'm
Love should
saying.
not-
We going to sit down and I'm finna see this.
Well,
And I'm
why
gonna.
do her
I'm like,
finances
I'm
matter
like
so
DP. Don't hide nothing from me. I don't care if you
Yeah.
feel like you want to go out here and be out here doing stuff. Don't hide anything from. I don't
I
want.
get the whole hiding thing, but why does I think like when I go in a relationship, I don't care if the person got money or not.
Because you're at a whole nother. No, not
Bro,
like
I
that.
get-
But
I
you're at a
give a
different
shit what
level.
her money
You're
is.
at a different level financially.
I go out and I date you. I don't care what your money
so
is.
you're you pay all the bills in your home and you do. But I'm talking about the average family lives off 2 incomes. So if you make 80,000 and she make 40,000, that's cool. But she can't really make 80,000 like you and she tuck 40 away. That's a fireable offense to me.
While in the marriage,
Yes.
I get that's different because you've already been in this marriage.
Or
and now you
even
deceive me
if
while
we're
being in it.
if we're talking about getting married and I'm showing you, hey, look, I got this over here. You know, we're gonna live off this 80,000 that I make. You could put your 20,000, your 40,000 up,
And you find
but she
had
really
an
makes
account-
80.
Oh, because she lied about how much she made.
Yes,
Oh,
that's different.
that's
though.
foul.
That's lying though.
Exactly.
I'm
It's
talking
all
about
a lie.
You get in a relationship with a chick and bro, she got a $20,000 account and she don't tell you about it, and y'all get 2 years, 3 years down, y'all get married, and she's like, oh yeah, I got this account or whatever, you gonna be mad?
I'm gonna question it though. Why didn't you tell me?
I agree with that.
What is your point?
Okay, so when is this conversation supposed to? So we gonna sit
Once
down
we
at
get-
lunch and we gonna say, okay,
Why does it
babe,
matter?
how much money you got? Oh, you got the, and then how much? That's what
Because
we gonna do?
when me and you finna get married, I have to show you. You should make me show you that I can securely take care of you beforehand. We shouldn't go into this marriage with no financial struggles because finances is the number one thing that breaks up a family.
Yeah.
So I'm not even finna get married if my paper ain't straight. I don't even need to be in no relationship if my bread ain't straight.
Okay.
But once we had this sit down, hey, look, Mayette, I got this over here. You work too. I make 80 grand a year. We're gonna live off my 80. You put your 40 up for the rainy days. If it comes out that you really make 85 like I do, oh no, bro, we're done. You're a liar, bro.
That's lying though. It's different in lying and hiding. They can
It's the
be
same
the same.
thing
They can
because
be the same.
because you could have just told
I
me
would
then.
have told you, and I'd have said, look, and I got a separate account, and, I'm gonna keep.
And do
my
you
separate
understand that it's
account
going to come out?
for the whole?
Everything always comes out. That's why you don't
Right.
lie.
That's true.
But
It's going to come out.
this is where I say
somehow.
hiding and lying, bro. Like you can lie about something because it's situational. Like I'm hiding something, but you're like, oh, you're lying about it. Well, you didn't ask me about it, so am I really?
But that's what
lying
I'm saying.
about it?
I'm going to sit
I
down and
kept it
ask
from
you. That's something I'm going to ask
But
you.
if you ask, then they should tell you. But if it's something like you get married and you like, bro, like I don't think like personally when I date somebody, I'm dating this person or I'm attracted to this person or I want to talk to this person. I don't care what they got. No matter what point we get in the relationship, we get to the point that we want to get married, bro. You should know if this person's a good financial person both ways if you get married. So I shouldn't have to worry or be concerned or scared that you're not financially like stable for your own personal well-being. So when we get in a relationship, like, why does it matter what she got? I'm gonna take care of the shit anyway. I wouldn't even ask her that. Like, bro, I don't care. What I care? I'm gonna pay for everything anyway. So what the fuck I care about what you got?
It's just about
Maybe because my perspective is that the man's supposed to take care of the household financially.
even if you're taking care of the house financially, what do we have? Because I'm looking at this like we're gonna be together. So although you're saving over here, that's our money.
That's
Just like I'm paying everything over here, but this is our money.
I guess it go.
I don't have a
ways.
dollar that's not yours. If we locked in like that,
Maybe it's my
So
concept
Dennis,
of
what
like
if you're-
marriage.
what if- I'm sorry, Sir Mike. So Dennis, can I ask you a question? So what if your wife, or if you get married, what if your wife was trying to plan a surprise party for you? She needed to hide money from you in order to pay for the surprise party.
man, how much is
Would
this
you-
party, bro?
I don't know. You're
Like,
you're
because
very
we got
you're
money,
very-
you can spend money
you're
on
very
what you want.
But you're very upscale. What she wants to do is your golden birthday or whatever the case it is, or it's your birthday. Really, DA, real men don't ask for money.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Slow down, slow down. I'm back here working while y'all arguing.
Y'all can have money. You know what I mean?
I'm
not
back here
saying that you
working
can't
while y'all
have money.
arguing.
You can put
like
money
that
up to
one.
you can put money off to the side. Everybody, you can have your own account. You can have, but if you work and I pay all our bills, man, I should know what we doing over here. Just like you should know what I'm doing over here.
True.
Why would
No,
I
I agree.
if I pay all our bills, you should know before I get to zero that I'm getting close to zero. I shouldn't just try to I'm gonna figure this out.
That's different though. Like, bro, like, yeah, you should. Like, a woman should help in the relationship if she got money. Like, bro, I'm broke. Like, bro, when I told you, like, she had $14K saved, bro, I was broke. I'm like, yeah, let me get some of that 14. She told me because she knew I was broke. Let me get about 7. I need like 7.
Let me get about 7. Let me get about 7 of them, Cuddy.
7 and give me 3.
Let me get about 7 of them, Cuddy.
But I had to understand, like, bro, like, just have yours because I fully, wholly believe if I'm married to you or if I'm going to get married to you, I trust that you got me. So what I'm worried about what you got for? Why are you getting married to somebody you have to feel like, bro, what you got?
I'm not even one of them. I'm not one of them people who do the I'm not one of those people who do the side bread. Man, put that bull in one thing. If we not to the point where I'm finna put all this money in one pot and we both pulling from the same pot, you do what you want to do. Like, you can have, like, $25K in cash in the safe. I got $25K in cash in the safe. and then everything else is in the same spot. And then depending on how y'all money is, you might have 100 over here. I got 100 over here. That's fine for the stuff that you just want to do on your. That's cool.
Do you need
but
to
the
know
majority
how much
of
it is, bro? Like, or just know she got money on the side.
it's just about how it goes. It's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be a secret.
That's
It's
control.
Not, that's not wrong.
That's
Like,
control
I
to me.
understand where DP's coming from because I, of course, want to. I'm not married, but I would love to be with someone I can 100% trust. I'm not good at keeping secrets from my man, so I would like to be honest with everything. Like, that makes me feel like I can't be my whole self when I'm laying down with you at night and I'm not telling you everything. But I understand why some women have to keep it a secret, and I feel like if you have to keep it a secret, you don't need to be married to him.
Facts.
But a lot of people put up with things that they shouldn't just to say they're married, just to say they're in a relationship, just to say they have somebody else. So,
Or Maya, a lot of people put up with stuff because maybe you don't have anything to fall back on. You may not have other resources that other
It's not
people
showing
have.
up.
Some women like they're on their own. So that's we know why. You know, a lot of our grandmothers or great grandmothers stayed in relationships because guess what?
yes.
They didn't have anything to fall back on. So yeah, you know, you should. Yeah, should you want to tell your partner? Yes, but I do get both sides of the coin. Why you wouldn't necessarily tell them, and why you should. I would want to. I'm like you. It makes me feel uncomfortable. That was not something. Again, I ended up telling on myself like, gee, I got this account. I'm just letting you
Snitch.
know.
Right.
You a
Now, I
snitch.
did. I focused on myself. Because I was planning stuff, and it was for us traveling and doing other stuff, and we wanted to surprise. Like I am a very romantic person, so I like surprises, and I also like to give surprises. So
Pint,
I
let me
need.
find
I
out
need.
you hiding money from
I
me.
think that was a teaching
Let me
that
tell
was
you.
passed through generations out of love.
Yeah,
Out of
well,
a need.
out of
We don't
love,
have
I'm
to
a Ike
do
Turner the
that.
shit out of my wife if I find out she hiding money from
You're not
me.
gonna touch pine.
Hey,
Get in the car,
Pine.
anime. Get in the goddamn
Okay.
car, anime.
I shouldn't have to hide that from you though. I shouldn't.
You shouldn't have to
If
hide
your black
anything.
ass start
But if I'm-
acting crazy, I'm out. And I got my money.
But I don't think it should bother the.
There she go.
Yeah.
There she go. There she go. You said what, Mike?
I just don't think it should bother the other party. Like, not to the point that you like, bro, I'm leaving you now.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
No, I'm like, all right, I might be a
don't
little
think so,
like, all right,
either.
man, she has some money,
Yeah.
but hey, but
be a
to
little
leave you because
strange.
you saved money.
A little extreme.
Like, bro, that's like saying, well, you switched to Geico and we saved money, so now I'm leaving you. No,
Natishka said-
you saved some money.
Natishka says she has a few accounts that her husband know about, but he doesn't know how much are in those accounts. He said he doesn't care.
He shouldn't care about those.
I mean, he don't
accounts
care
at all.
because he know about
Because
them.
he trusts you enough to know that you got your family back if he
As long as
falters.
the light's still on.
Bro, I don't mean to be disrespectful to nobody's relationship. At
And
all.
you're not being
I
disrespectful.
don't. But when people say things like this, all of these are setting themselves up for failure, bro. We're not one. That's the whole point of a marriage. We're supposed to be one. If I don't want to be one, then I need to be by myself.
But how many people say they want to be one and they're not?
You're
one?
not even trying. If we got
But-
all these accounts, I got all this stuff that's my private
I'm
side.
supposed
Don't
to
look at
trust
my
that you
private.
trying?
No, she
No,
didn't say
you're not.
don't
My
look at.
actions should show you that I'm worth this.
But if
If you going through, I'm gonna show
That's
you who I
a
am.
dime in a
It
in
is.
a
Now it
dozen.
is.
You
That is
know
true.
that.
That is very,
You know
very
that.
true.
But if he asks her how much if you could ask her how much in the account, she should be able to tell you a true solid.
Man, we
here,
shouldn't
this what's in
even
there.
have a different
I
account.
give you a rough estimate.
That's the whole point. There shouldn't be another account. There should, like, if you want to be married, that whole individuality side, that individual person, man, that junk is really cut down.
So you don't believe in divorce?
Heck yeah. But what I'm saying
You
is,
can't believe in divorce.
no, what I'm saying
Think
is,
that we're one.
What
And
I-
I'm not supposed to save no money.
What
You're
I-
supposed to say no. I'm gonna stay with you forever and ever, and we're gonna work it out because this is one. We're one. We're together forever. We
That's-
made that promise in front of God.
That's fine if you want to do it that way. If you want people who believe that, I don't believe you're supposed to. I don't believe you're supposed to be unhappy for the rest of your life. I don't
No,
believe
you're
that.
supposed to walk away.
But what you're supposed to do, because first off, we should be friends. If we get married, I'm gonna put everything here. This is everything we have. We pay all our bills from here, and we're friends first. If this don't work for us, man, I'm supposed to be your friend, and I'm supposed to do right by you. Hey, look, take this over here, do this over
Niggas ain't
here.
doing right by females. If
Man,
females, something
look,
doing
He's
right
talking about
You being
himself.
subjective,
I can only
Tiff. You being
talk about
subjective.
me.
Unicorn
I can
You
only
being
talk about me.
subjective, Tiff.
The person who put me on my feet, man, that woman straight.
Have you ever cheated?
Yes.
Okay, then.
And I
That's
took care of that lady I cheated on
But
too.
not a lot of niggas are taking care of the women that they
That's
cheat
right.
on.
Use
And-
that
and
N
she
word.
told
That's
you.
what I want to hear. Use that
Come on.
N word
But the
because I'm
thing
sick of
is,
these
that's my
niggas.
girl.
The
Come
thing
on,
is,
sis.
that guy
Come
showed
on.
you he wasn't gonna take care of you in the first place. He been showing you he wasn't gonna take care of you.
I'm Uncle Ruckus and I hate these niggas.
Why is DA stupid, man?
Man.
Yeah, really.
That's the woman's
Oh
fault,
my
not the guys.
God.
That's a fact, bruh.
How is it the women's fault? Here we go. Here we
No,
go.
wait,
Here we
wait.
go.
Because
Did y'all
everything's
see
your
that
fault.
page?
Eve started it.
Did
Yes,
y'all
she
see
did. She
that?
manipulated
Did y'all
Adam.
see that deadbeat
that's
page
bull.
on
That's
Facebook?
bull.
What's on the
I don't
deadbeat
look- I don't
page?
look at negative like that. That's some
Program.
trash for me.
The reason I bring it up is because we women need to do a better job at. There is some real garbage men that women laid down and had 2-3 children with, and now they want to run up after them.
Yeah,
like,
you
I
finna
just
lose
want
this one,
money.
my Hey, my
From the smokers,
My
bro.
back up slowly, G.
No,
My
I'm not
go
gonna
ahead.
Back up,
Back
because
up
we
slowly.
Need to take accountability.
My
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, you
Back
can't
up
be
slowly,
mad. He
my
already
head.
had 3 baby mamas and 4
Exactly.
kids, so why you gonna add to it? Like, that makes no common sense at all.
sure
Like,
is.
it
Go
doesn't.
So just because the Joliet deadbeat page is there,
didn't
just
say
be.
Joliet.
That's real.
It was Chicago.
Well, what'd you say?
Chicago.
Oh, I don't know. I thought. I mean,
No,
I live in Joliet.
Yeah,
I ain't
no,
from
I
didn't
Chicago.
say
I wouldn't even
Joliet.
scroll a
Don't
page
do
like that.
I live around here. Don't
I mean-
do that. It was the Chicago one.
Well, hell, Chicago,
take care of our
Joliet, that
kids in
motherfucker right
Joliet.
down the street. I know some deadbeat ass niggas. I know some deadbeat ass niggas in Chicago too. Goddamn deadbeats sitting up watching Boondocks, smoking weed.
They gonna lose it when the deadbeat mama page come out. They gonna
Hey,
lose it.
man,
They
when
gonna
that
be
deadbeat
like,
mama page come out,
They gonna
I'm gonna be the
lose it.
co-author of that one.
They gonna be like, oh,
I can see you.
I ain't trying to
gonna be the
hide.
co-author.
Goddamn it, I hate you, deadbeat niggas.
My hair hurt. My hair hurt.
Hey, I need to stop smoking weed when I do that never, because I'm tripping. Hey, okay, so here, look, man, we done kicked that horse. Let's kick the tires on this one, man,
I
because
wanna
this
hear.
was interesting. Me and DP, I want to argue with Dennis purposefully on this one.
I just
So
can't read. I agree now.
this post comes up. It says, real women don't ask men for money. Your behavior puts you in a man's budget.
Facts.
Whoa.
I said I read it wrong the first time. That's why I said I read it wrong. I'm with
Ah, nigga, I wanted to argue. You dark-skinned darky.
Oh my god.
Hey, I just,
no.
I saw
agree.
that earlier. Yeah, hey, what you think, Tiff? What you think? Real women don't ask for money. Your behavior puts you in a man's budget.
She just got
I don't
finished
know.
asking for some money. She don't know
I'm
what to
talking
do.
about just got done asking for some money.
I did not lie. Don't
Girl,
lie on
that's
me.
a brand new sew-in. Stop playing. You ain't pay for that.
And I pay for my own sew-in now. Yeah. Okay, mind your business. Mind the business that pays you, sir. Mind your business.
Hey, this is a goddamn podcast. It is paying me.
You're right. Let me borrow a couple dollars then. Damn. Shit.
Hey, I got you. What's your cash app? Go ahead and tell it to me never. Look, switch the
No,
camera
for
angle.
real, though.
DP, what you
I
think, buddy? Yeah, no, I saw this earlier, man. And I threw it out there. Just folks said her behavior got that wig. Hey, Brian, back up slowly, folks. She one of them. Don't take that doctor shit lightly, nigga. She from the hood. Don't,
I will beat you up and then sew you up.
on my soul. Hey, she gonna give you a good doctor's working over and motherfucker then heal you. Yeah, no, man. I actually like this one, man. Because we living in the current day and age where we had that one argument where women saying up front what they want or whatever. Remember the girl got in the car, dude had the Lamborghini, and she was like, well, I want this, and that, and blah, 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 blah. And you agree with that, Dennis. And she was like a gold digger.
Yeah,
But
I agree with it. Yeah.
are you putting the shoes on now?
Go ahead.
Because this is essentially saying the separate thing. Because a woman's behavior will dictate what she's worth outside of you asking for anything. What you think, Mike?
I think that's true, but like closed mouths don't get fed either. You better ask. Like you've been dating somebody for 8, 9.
This
Look,
is the first time
one
I
thing
agree with
about
Sir
women
Mike.
that I don't understand, if you gonna let a man hit, you should be able to ask him for some money. If you can't ask a man for some money that's fucking you, then you just freaking retarded. There is no
surely.
reason for you to be letting somebody insert they thing in you, and you can't even ask them for $20. Like, bro, that's ridiculous to me. It's ridiculous.
Put the post back up.
And it don't make them not a real woman because they asking for something.
Can you break this down for me a little bit? Because the wording's a little bit.
Real women don't ask men for money. Her behavior puts her in a man's budget.
What do you mean by that?
If you're like that to me, you don't got to ask me for crap. I'm paying attention. I'm going to take care of you anyway. You don't got to ask me for nothing.
Facts.
And if I haven't started taking care of you, you shouldn't let me smash. And if you let me
Facts.
smash first, I'm not going to take care of you.
Facts.
Whoa.
Yes.
Dennis is cooking tonight. Oh, he's good.
Okay, hot down. Your grease is a little hot. It's still not. Don't get carried away. Don't get carried away, Mr. Pittman. Don't
Man,
get
it's
carried
hotter
away.
than that grease that Franklin burnt Teddy with last, what was that, Wednesday? He's cooking.
Don't get carried.
You know, you don't have any business asking a man for money first. You don't have to ask him if he really rocking
You
with
don't
you.
have to ask for it.
You don't got to ask
You're
him
right.
nothing.
You're right, and you're right.
Because if he into you like that, he know you need it.
He paying.
And he not necessarily just paying for.
Yeah. No.
Men take care of what they care about.
Yes.
Exactly.
100%.
So if you like that to me, you mean something to me, I got you. You ain't got to tell me nothing.
Man.
Because I'm paying attention.
It don't make them not real for the asking.
Hey, her husband knew she wanted that sew in.
He knew.
She got it.
She definitely got that mug. I
I
don't-
paid for my own so
no, you didn't, nigga. You
Her
lying.
husband was like, man, shoot, let me go and get this little 600 real quick.
Oh, Maya, we see that little sew in over there, sis. Don't act like you just blending in the background. Don't act like you just blending in the background.
Looks blended in. Looks
Yeah.
Come on,
So who funded that sew in
And
over
dude
there?
knew she wanted that sew in.
She
He
was
let
like,
me get this little
Hey, Maya
600
said.
together.
Maya said, "Well, my behavior got me to sew in. It's cool, G.
No,
after
my
you-
own money got me.
You're
No,
going
We,
to-
we,
I'm not a married woman.
I don't know. I'm finna call
not-
Peter that damn fur jacket. Who bought that motherfucker? Yeah, okay. Yeah, your
Herself.
behavior, huh?
Hmm.
What you think,
But I
Mike?
don't
Real
think
women don't have to ask for money. Mike said
I don't think it's
that
like,
a closed mouth don't get fed. Like,
it don't. If you don't ask, you gonna get it. Some people don't like, bro. I'm a nonchalant person. Yeah, I might know if you need something or not. I might not. But if you know you need something, you better ask. Especially if we fucking. If you don't ask, I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, cool. All right.
I agree.
You
with
all
Sir
right.
Mike. I do. I agree.
It's
I
communication, bro.
agree.
Sometimes you don't know, so you have to communicate with people and talk to them. That don't make them not a real woman. Like she should never ask you for nothing, bro. That's insane.
She don't want to light candles at night all the time. Them lights is out. She needs some help around here.
man,
Hey, if she can't pay her own bills, there's something wrong.
You should have.
But she still should be able to ask you in case of an emergency. Like, bro, look, like, I need some new tires. My tires bald or something. Like, bro, like, you're not gonna know everything. You ain't gonna know everything that's going on with somebody. You don't know everything that's going on with
That's
your
true.
kids and you
But
love
it's,
them.
clean. I
it's
like it.
easy when they already in that pocket. You know
So
what I
you
mean?
should just give her money every month is what you mean. Because you
Nah,
don't know
it's
exactly
not even
what
that.
you need.
It's not even that. It's just that man. If I'm in tune with you, you don't have to ask me. I'm gonna hit you when I'm talking to you. I'm gonna be like, hey, you good?
And
You
then she
straight?
gonna but
Now
that's
you're
still-
telling me because I've asked you.
But that
I opened the door
to me,
for
they
you.
kind of both kind of fall hand in hand.
No, it's a huge
To me.
difference. It's a big difference between me asking you, do you need help, and you telling me I need help. Huge difference.
I kind of take them the same. 'Cause I kind of take it the same.
It's a huge
To me, they the
difference.
same.
It is a
Why is it a
huge
huge
difference.
I'll agree. It's a difference. It's a difference.
Not
It
to
is
me.
a difference.
Hey, Mike,
a difference
I
between-
owed you one because you cooked me 1 week ago.
It's a difference in me saying, "Hey," it's a difference in me saying, "Hey, baby, let me help you," and you saying, "Hey, I need help."
Yep.
It is a
difference.
difference because I'm offering.
But y'all know how hard it is for some people to ask folks for help.
And again, that
Bro.
being understandable, hey,
Like, and sometimes you're like, hey, look, I just need some help. Some people want to try to do things on their own. Some people want to try to make it or do things a certain way, and they don't want to ask you. And then you like, oh, well, you need anything? And if I'm like, you need anything, I'm willing to give help.
Right.
But when you ask for help, I'm still willing to give. They both the same if I'm willing to give. It's a circumstantial thing. If I'm not willing to give, then
I took the pressure of you having to ask when I asked you.
it's still
You didn't have
pressure.
to
'Cause
ask
you got to
me.
accept.
No, you have to admit that you need it.
It's still, and that's still a pressure situation. Maybe not as much pressure because it's hard to ask people.
But it's
for something.
easier when the door's been opened for you
I
to
give you
walk
that.
through now.
True.
I give you that.
True.
I give you that. But it's still asking. Just because you
Okay,
asking
so
don't
maybe you
mean it
shouldn't
didn't
be
ask.
giving money to bitches you just fucking. Maybe that should be reserved for people that you really, really care about. Excuse my
But
language,
that's the
but maybe
that's
You
the
really
that's the
shouldn't-
whole
you
thing
should
though.
really
Like
shouldn't just be fucking,
right.
fucking. So
that's right. And you
I'm
should be
going off
fucking.
logic. I'm going off common logic
So-
for me.
so men not just paying for women because sex is very free out here.
Yeah.
So if a man is paying for you, you mean something to him. He not just paying for randoms.
Exactly.
true.
So if I'm asking you, especially on a consistent basis, hey, you good? I'm about to get up out of here. You good? Oh no, you mean something to me. I'm opening the door and letting you know. And if she's about something, the first few times I ask her, do she need something? She's gonna tell me no.
Exactly.
Dang, I'm good at this.
She's definitely
Oh,
gonna
I
say
love
no.
this podcast stuff. Y'all know who my big brother is? Boy, I'm like that for real.
That would be me. I'll take that. Mayette, is it okay to ask for money or should you just let him offer?
You know, this is hard for me because I've really only been in 2 long-term relationships.
Okay.
All my 20s. So, I mean, if I need, I'm going to ask. But
Right.
I was very familiar with them, you know. So I never really had that opportunity to just date a man and see what he was just going to do, like, willy-nilly.
Right.
But I would, at this age, I would not even date a man who is not already offering through the door. Because he understands he has competition. He understands that I have a business. I am educated. I offer things to him in return.
Mm-hmm.
So the way you got to come in through the door anyway, I'm not going to have to ask.
Oh, he got a step.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So he
Oh,
got
100%.
money on the way.
I didn't say money, but yeah, you got to bring some money.
Yeah.
How we going to pay for these things?
You
You
got a
don't pay
step.
for itself.
And if you're really talking, you go say, babe, you want your hair done? You want a new outfit? Because you see I'm doing it myself. So if you coming in taking pressure off of me, then I'm really going to give you time and attention. If you're not, I don't have time. I don't even have time anyway. So makes me want to make some time for you. Yes.
To me, in a way, men coming like that, that's how you get used.
Nah, it's
Bro, if you come at a
gets
woman
used?
because you like her, you want to date her, and you tell her, oh, you know, you start dating her, you're like, bro, yeah, you know, I really like her or whatever, we went on some dates or whatever. You want me to start buying nails and clothes and doing all of these things, and we've been dating for a month
nah, that's too
because
fast.
you got competition, bro, I'm going to be like, okay, bet.
There's different
That's too
stages.
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
There's
too
dating,
fast.
There's dating, like we're getting to know each other. Then we're in a relationship.
If we're in
So
a
this is
relationship,
trial
why would I be
period.
going up
And
against
you better
competition?
Not be taking a long time because we're both single.
Then we
That
not in
is-
a
that is-
relationship.
no, that's what I just said.
No, I said
There's
if you-
stages.
You
You're
see-
dating.
So in the dating stage, he got to start shelling out things to get you. Because if you get in a relationship, why is he still in the commit? Why is it still a competition?
no, I
But you
didn't
said
say
I got
we were
other
in a
options.
But you know what, bro?
relationship. I
Like,
said
once
we were
you-
dating.
So he has to do these things when he's dating you.
Absolutely. How would he date me?
Going out, yeah, but you said if you see my hair, you see I need to get my hair done, or you think that
But he
I
already
do
was
these things for
coming that
myself, he
way.
got to
He
come
was
in through
already
the door
he
paying
was
for stuff.
already coming
Mayette,
with that
he running up
energy.
on you.
He was already coming with that energy. Like, he was already coming with that energy, and we're talking about what he like. I have friendships with men before I'm about to date you. We gonna fill each other out.
Yeah.
You gonna tell me how you treat a woman, because men like to boast. They like to talk about themselves. And if they do those things, they gonna tell you up front how I like to treat my woman is and I'm super romantic. And you know, we gonna share an account if that's what she want, or I will put her on allowance. They tell you what you're getting yourself into. Ain't no, I'm not giving no stingy man my time anyway. I'm a very soft, feminine woman, and I want to stay in my feminine energy. Take care of me. Yes,
Please.
I'm not ashamed. I don't feel like a.
Hey.
I'm not ashamed.
No,
Okay.
you want to know what's crazy?
I'm just saying, like,
You want to know what's crazy?
What up?
I agree with her 100%.
Me too.
But then when she says it, I want to disagree.
No,
what
I
the
don't want to say you
fuck?
should be ashamed.
Like,
of one
you wanna
I
argue.
agree with her 100%. 100%. But
argue.
at the inset, I'll say this is my argument. No man should step with that energy, because I'm like Mike. You're gonna get used. You're gonna get used. Hold on. I'm not. Just give me a second.
ahead,
Not
Theo.
particularly you.
I don't know.
Not you.
I don't know what
We ain't
the
gonna be personal. Not you.
I don't know what the amount of time is in between here.
You should know it. It's something that clicks.
Exactly. So,
It's
but what
something
I'm saying is, before I begin to step with that type of energy, because if I meet you, of course, naturally, in the albeit stages of the beginning, you're going to look a certain way. So I want to let time kind of walk past a little bit, so now I can see, was she just putting on because I'm giving her this conversation? Was she just putting on because my energy was saying, oh, he liked that for real? Was she just putting on because she could see, oh, we did this restaurant. Oh, this is where he shops. Oh, he goes there. He don't shop there. You know what I mean? He gets his food from here. He does this when he vacations. So I'm going to take the time, bro, to feel you out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know that what you're saying is wrong, and I don't know that what Mike is saying is wrong either. I'm not stepping that way through the door. Give me 1 second, DP.
No, you good.
Only
I agree.
because
I agree.
I want to see how you coming. So then what I'm saying is, basically, if I have that energy, I'm coming to your crib. And I mean, I'm big on, obviously, you know, I'm way past this. I'm years in, but I'm coming to your crib. I want to see how your crib look. I want to see, you know what I'm saying? Man, if you let me chill out, man, let me open this sock drawer. If I pull out any socks and the white ones and they got that little, she washed them and they still, nah. Because you're not like, and that's obviously that's extreme.
Of course.
That's extreme. But I mean, if we go running, I want to know that you know what I mean? Like, okay, she just threw on some new joints. Not brand new, but they were clean. She's clean. Her lifestyle is clean. Now, like DP said a little bit earlier, we having the conversations about your credit score. We having the conversations about your goals, aspirations. We're doing that type of stuff. Mm-hmm. After you show me that this is how you coming, this is how you move, then I'll start to pitch in and on that end. But I mean, to say, and I'm saying again, not saying that you're wrong, but to say I want that man to be stepping with that energy in the beginning, no. You be lucky if I buy dinner every time we go out.
If he was like, "Let me get your hair done on the first date." That's
of course, yeah, no, of course,
of
course.
I'm talking about afterwards, but also, yeah, I'm not giving time to a man I don't like. Like,
right.
There has to be an initial spark between us. We have to have chemistry. We have to be able to talk and laugh on the first date.
Of course.
That's going to open it to the second date. But again, we're just dating. We're getting to know each other. I'm not talking credit score with somebody I'm dating. Like, let's get in a relationship.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how much time needs to pass before, you know what I mean?
And I don't.
If we 8, 9, 10 dates, and I don't know that it takes that long, because for some people it's sooner than later. But I mean, if we get into a situation, man, where it's like, hey, bro, I fuck with you for real. Like, what we doing here?
Right.
And I asked the question, like,
yes.
Okay, so boom, we sat down and had these conversations for 6, 7 dates now. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Like, are we trying to make something of this? Are we trying to grow this? Because if it is, I see how you come, you see how I'm coming. Boom. Now let's start to fold in, like if we, making bread, let's start to fold in some of these other conversations. So yeah, I see what you mean. I get it. But like Mike said, if they come through the door within them first couple dates, it ain't tricking. If you got it, bro, you tricking. And then I'm let you know right then and there. Yeah, I'm gonna let you know I'm just paying for it.
The initial Tiffany funny. The initial currency once you first meet a woman and you interested, then the initial currency is time. She already knows how you live, bro. She can see how you do. You know what I mean? She knows
But I mean,
about you
again, I
already.
can be putting on as well.
Facts.
Yeah.
But I'm going to pay you with time. I'm not buying you. But she knows based off, because she didn't research you too, just like
Yeah,
you didn't
okay, I see.
research
I see what
so
you're
she
doing. I see what
knows
you're doing.
that he can do these things. So now you pay her with time. He's taking the time to do all these things. Y'all spending time. Y'all not being intimate. Y'all are actually spending time.
Yeah.
Now we've been rocking for 4 months. We ain't slept together. We go. Our dates ain't no crazy dates like that.
Yeah.
But then you might 4th, 5th month in be like, man, let me take you somewhere nice. Hey, look, I'm rocking with you. I'm serious about you.
Yeah, 100%.
So now I'm finna start stepping. You know what I mean? But you've been laying the blueprint the whole time.
Yeah.
You're consistent. That's all she needs to see.
Yeah.
She knows that you got it, and now you just be consistent. That's it.
Yeah, yeah.
And
no,
you can get
got it.
pretty much. You finna hit. You finna shoot like Steph.
No, you said you finna hit.
No,
I see
didn't
what
mean.
you
I was
did
gonna say you can.
Nah,
I wasn't finna
you
say
said
hit
what you
like,
said.
I didn't
You
mean
said
like
what you
sex,
said.
though.
You finna
I
hit.
didn't. I was finna say
You
you
want
can-
sex. Just admit it. You want sex. You're a sexual deviant. You deviant. You.
That was on his brain from the
No, I didn't even mean. I wasn't even.
No, I know what you was doing, bro.
You gonna shoot like Steph if you just be
100%.
patient
Yeah.
and you just get all she want is that time.
Yeah.
They just want to know that you're really interested in them.
Yep.
What you got, Miss Williams?
Go ahead and say you agree with me.
You know what?
It hurts bad, don't it?
It burns my soul. I think it's heartburn, but you do got a small point. Yes. Oh,
She
it
said
just hurts
very
my-
minuscule, minute.
right. No, but you baby, you're not paying for me like that off no first date. It does take time. It takes. I wouldn't say the currency, DP. I wouldn't say the currency is time. I would say the currency is time and energy for a woman.
Yes.
I agree that those are the same things, though.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
She just wanted to disagree with me, and
Yeah.
it's cool.
No,
I get it.
I actually, hey, you know what, Tiff? I actually thought you was gonna go a different way. I thought you was gonna say the currency wasn't time but communication. Now, had she said that would have been a fire starter.
Energy. DA, it's wrapped up
Okay,
in
okay. I see what she's doing. I see what she's
wrapped
doing.
up- it's
Agreeing
wrapped
with
up
me
in
with a
energy.
different way. That's
I
cool.
think if we struggle, we all
Arrangement and
struggle.
entanglement.
Men and women,
again.
specifically men, struggle a lot more than women as far as communicating and saying how they feel. At least y'all don't really do that in the beginning. Y'all will tell us what we want to hear in the beginning, but then when y'all get sick of us, y'all, it
So
be
y'all
some
don't
other-
tell us what we want to hear.
Well, what you want to hear, Daddy? Talk nasty. What is it? What do you want to hear, honey? What do you want to hear?
right.
Tell me so I can tell you. What
This
you
is
wanna
this is a kid show, Miss Williams. It's a kid
hear. This ain't no
show.
damn kid
She
show.
said, "Come on, Daddy, talk that." Whoa,
That's why her husband got
Hey.
that sew in there. He's like, let me make sure she's straight.
he definitely
Let me make
coming
sure
home
she
on his
all right.
break. He finna come to the crib on that break. Oh, I got that sew
I said
in
what
done.
you said I wanted to say.
Yeah. Oh, I saw your ass on that podcast.
Now I'm saying what I have to say.
He typing poems right now.
You feel-
My sweetest Tiffany.
Like I said, I said what I said.
There is so
I
much
don't
power,
take
though,
that
in
back. I
showing a
said
man
what I
what he
said.
wants
If
to
you like,
Get whatever
somebody,
you want.
if you don't,
You get whatever you want.
if we don't say something to you, I mean, it's a two-way street. Period. It is a two-way street. If you want something, you also need to ask. Don't shut
I
down. Tell
agree.
me what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what
You know
I
how
is your
much
partner.
pride a man got to ask his woman for some money.
I mean,
How much-
yeah, but you
how
know what? If
hard
I'm
that
rocking
is
with
as a
you,
male,
Don't
bro.
do it.
Man, most
it's
men
hard.
ain't
Ask your
integrous.
friends before you ask.
maybe it's personal for me. Like,
Yeah,
bro,
most
it's
men ain't integrous.
hard.
This junk ain't hard.
It's
I know a lot of dudes who
hard.
live off women.
This nigga just said
It's
most
losers,
men
then.
aren't integrous.
I don't know that many.
I seen
don't
you,
know
boy.
nobody.
I see
Hey, you know, my big brother be, you know what I mean?
I see you,
He
boy.
been on his thesaurus.
Yeah.
With a little book in his hand.
Yeah. He keep reaching back, grabbing one of them joints from behind him every time the camera ain't on him. Like, I wasn't even gonna tell y'all that though, but yeah, no, deep. Yeah, okay, boy. That's my brother right there. Yeah, no, man, I agree 100% though. a closed mouth don't get fed at the same time. You know what I'm saying? A woman's energy will tell you whether you're gonna pay for it or not. That's simple, bro. But that's simple math.
And the craziest part, if we really we gonna spin off once I drop this little. Most of these women don't cost much.
Dun dun dun.
Let's keep going.
Not 500 million.
Hey, because he's firing that shot at what my aunt said when she was like, "Hey,
$200 to get you fired." But let's keep going.
This is why it's so important for women to know who they are. You need to come with your nails done. If you like to shop and look nice, you need to have that about you already, because a man will sniff that out. If he sees you coming with your nails not done, hair not done, not nothing, he gonna know you
Smash City.
It's gonna be too easy.
Smash City.
$200 old. But when he sees you're put together and you take care of yourself and you take pride in yourself, he's going to know he has to step differently.
Facts.
If he wants to keep you.
Okay, my aunt. Go ahead and cook that. Go ahead and cook that stew real quick. Cook that stew. Get you a husband.
That's about
Get
10%
you a husband
of them.
sitting over here.
Almost time.
Get you a husband sitting over there.
It's about 10% of them you got to step correctly. Them other 90% are in danger.
Damn, 90?
You better watch
That's
it, girl.
hefty. 90 is a big number.
That's a big number.
90 is a really big number,
If
Mike.
this woman sat me down, boy, I'd be on the prey.
I hate to say it. DP is right, though. DP is right. Tony Gaskins says it all the time. Like, women out here, like, many women are desperate to be with a man, and they will give it up for probably less than $200 because
way less than 200. I was being nice.
They want to say that they have a man, or they want to be married. Many people forget about all the nuances, like that. Maya is even saying they don't even. What are you talking about? But that's why women not even just know who you are, have standards. And to me, be a strong woman, and for me, don't mix business with pleasure. Like, don't have sex like right away. You need to establish a friendship, establish boundaries, even see if this person is even worth creating a soul tie. We out here just doing stuff and creating soul ties, and then reaping the consequences down the line, and wondering why we're messing up stuff with other people because we got all these soul ties and this baggage coming through. But that's just me, though.
I don't tie my soul to nothing but the post outside. And I untie that motherfucker when I leave.
Okay.
Back in the Western days when you tie your horse up when you go.
You know what got it.
You probably your wife horse.
I tie my soul up at the door, and then when I leave, I untie that motherfucker and take it with me.
Yeah, you think that's how that works.
Man, listen, I don't believe in that, bro. I just
what? Okay.
I'm different though. You know what I'm saying? A minute ago, my ex spoke to there's benefits into telling a man what he wants.
Oh yeah. What
do you think men been doing since the beginning of time? Telling women what they want to hear. That's simple, man. All of that, every person you lay down with, y'all got a soul type. Man, get the...
A lot of women too emotional to play the game long enough. Tell the man what they want.
That's exactly why women need to...
What women are you dealing with, though? Like
I ain't dealt with no woman.
What women are you dealing with? What
don't
women
put that on.
You don't believe in soul ties, bro?
I do not.
I do.
I do not.
I don't believe in soulmates, but I believe in soul ties.
Man, get the... How? How does that not in tandem?
Bro, they not, bro.
We're restricting guys.
No, let me tell you.
Man, you better get this mop with this bleach and clean this one all the way up.
I'm finna smoke this one too. Hey, I am having a good show. I'm just playing, boy.
I hate him. I really do. Somebody hate him.
Bro, you can be with somebody. Once you're intimate with somebody, y'all always have a certain... okay, I'm talking about somebody that you've been around. I'm not talking about somebody that you smashed at the bar one night and then you never seen her again. I'm talking about if you've been in a space with a person long enough, there is a connection between y'all. Unless they do something that's just heinous and you just hate this person's guts. But you always have a certain type of... offline, because I can't talk like I want to on this joint. I can't wait to break this down once we get off. Offline.
Yeah, no, so womp, womp, womp.
Bro, but you locked in with this person, bro. And I'm going to prove it to you, but I'm going to wait till we get offline, bro. And I bet you agree with me.
I guarantee you.
DP,
I
break it
guarantee
down.
you, bro. Soul ties, that shit makes absolutely no sense whatsoever, bro. What you're saying is more tied to a mental feeling that you have for somebody. When you sleep with, man, you know what? You're right. This is a
As I
one-off
told you already,
conversation. This is a one-off conversation, but I don't believe in it. The soulmate thing, what? My soulmate can be anybody that I choose to make my soulmate, bro. And that's the same thing with any woman. A woman can choose to lock in with somebody, bro, and give them her all, and that just be that, bro. Period. So yeah, no, that's
I don't think. No, I think it's different for like because
we gonna start saying names, Natishka.
a man in
And I'm not dropping no names on here.
We was
My
just
wife,
talking
my
about
wife
this
got fast hands.
like a man that's in demand because he has so many options. Soul ties aren't real because I can make a relationship work with thousands of women, but because men are so particular, a woman might have like a such. It's the men that are
Find
right,
it.
the men that are do right by her.
I'm ready.
Are so few and far in between, it'll feel like a soul tie. But because men can make, like, for the most part, if we acting like we got some sense, we can make a woman do what we need her to do to be good for us. We can conform. We gonna make this woman switch. This woman gonna do what she's going to do what we need her to be. She's gonna be what we need her to be. But a woman can't change a man like that for the most part. So her options are so limited, it feels like a soul tie. This is the guy for me because he's hard to find. But it's not the same thing for a woman. It's tougher for women.
Listen, I want to find what he's trying to say.
I'm trying to piece it together, but I kind of feel like it's like. So you saying women don't have many options of good men?
Facts.
And it's more good women than it is good men. So men have more options?
Not necessarily. But I think if you show a woman that you can take care of her and you act like you got some sense, she's going to conform.
I gotta like you first.
That's what I was getting ready to say because even if I'm acting like I don't have no sense, she can still conform because of XYZ, because I showed her I can take care of her, but I'm still out here acting a dumbass. But she knows.
I'm talking about a guy who's in demand.
Yeah.
Who before he says anything, he's in demand. You know what I mean? Like, cause they know, like, when you walk in, they know, like, okay, you can. Jeez.
Yeah, nah, bro, you can't hit this one.
You can be in a room
swinging.
And you know
swinging.
You know who popping. Let's stop this beating around the bush stuff. We got if you walk in the room and you give somebody their attention and they feeling you from that first outset, that's why I said that for a man, outside of attraction, I'm gonna pretty much get you to do what I want you to do. Once we both locked in physically, if I want to act like I got some sense by you, I'm gonna get you to do what I want you to do.
Yes.
It's going to work for me.
Yes.
And when it stops working, period, it's because I stopped doing something. It's not gonna be because you stop. You're not gonna stop before me. I got the keys to the car. You don't.
Yeah, but I mean,
do you think she won't jump out of a moving car? Women emotional.
Women are emotional as fuck.
Bro,
that's relative.
She's gonna be emotional because I did something first.
But you said she's not gonna leave first. She can. She jump out the car.
But I did something. That's what I'm saying. So like,
so then what about the woman that puts the money away? You didn't do anything. You've been.
And she jumped.
But you got to be able to weed that out though. Like there's conversations that have to be had because I'm talking about. That woman doesn't have to do that little to the side stuff because I already gave it to you.
It kind of lines up with Shada Breezy just said. He was like, these dudes are out here paying for back talking defiance. Femininity is bought with masculinity.
I love it.
I think that's what you're saying.
That's a hard bar, bro.
I think that's what you're saying.
If a dude like that, she know it and she don't play with him like that.
I mean, but at the same time, in that other story, Mike, dude was everything. He was the financial breadwinner. He was unselfish. He was everything, and she still put money away.
But he wasn't like that for real. And that's the part that hurts because that woman showed you that you not who you thought you was.
So are you trying to say that? So I had this saying in like the alpha beta thing, right? We had an alpha beta.
We had that conversation.
Some dudes are just betas but they act or try to be alphas. But
they
they
can-
really betas. On the inside, they really betas. And situations kind of bring out the fact that they not really an alpha.
Mm-hmm.
They can, because you can get fooled. Women can be fooled by the fact that they think this man an alpha male and he's really a beta, and she gets in a relationship and now she looks up and she has to be the alpha male in the relationship because he's been pretending. You can pretend good enough. You can put on a show good enough, but eventually it wears off. Like, and some people can't detect that.
Mike,
So-
how long
and
do you think it take to know somebody?
To truly know somebody?
No, Shada, I don't believe in turning a hoe into a housewife. No.
No.
Go ahead.
To how long it will get to know somebody?
Mhm.
Or you can spend your whole lifetime getting to know
Heck
somebody.
no.
People change so much,
Heck
bro.
no.
You ain't gonna
Yes.
never know nobody.
It's hard
wholly.
to. You
Who
can.
know wholly.
You can.
You know parts of them, but parts of them have changed. Bro, I'm not the things you knew about me when I was 19, bro. I'm 38 now.
Facts.
Totally different.
Facts. But you
you
walk me
know
through
them
these
because
things.
you've been through them.
Yeah, I was
with
going
me.
to say, and that's the thing. Like, you got to keep that communication strong. You got to do all the things that it takes to know somebody. I'm learning you every day.
Learning something new about them,
Yeah,
or things about
because
them.
because I'm a person that's growing all the time.
But then you get 5 years into a relationship and you find out like this person beats women. Then what?
Nah, you didn't. They
I've
showed
seen
you
it
that it was.
happen
Yeah.
multiple times to people. Like
Before you got hit, you knew that it was in them.
I seen it with some people that didn't know that. Like 2-3
I agree
years,
with
and
that.
Then they slapped the shit out of him.
I agree with
but
that.
then she stayed, and now he knows he's allowed to do it at this point because you allowed him to because you stayed. But she didn't know initially it was ever gonna happen.
You don't think
because he
everything is
didn't
a
show that.
gateway?
Huh? Everything. Yeah.
Like, before I slap you, before I slap my chick, I'm yelling at her first.
So you ain't
There's
ne-
disrespect
so you ain't
verbally
never
first.
Yelled at her?
Verbally.
You ain't never yelled at a chick. You ain't never yelled or cussed out no
Bro,
chick.
but
ever.
you know how I play in
ever.
relation. I don't cuss, and they don't cuss at me,
Have you ever yelled and cussed out a chick?
bro. I don't be getting into arguments like that, bro. But at the same time, I haven't been in many serious relationships either.
And it's you
So
gonna
it's-
get in arguments, but that don't mean that you cross the other line of hitting somebody. People will toe lines, and when they
Abusive
get to a
people are
line,
abusive people. He had signs before he hit her. He
Facts.
was cussing her out. He was
Yeah.
calling her out
I've
her
seen
name.
people
Hey,
come
you
out
know how
of
many
nowhere.
bitches I done cussed out, never slapped them?
Yeah, like just because you cuss somebody out don't mean you
You
willing
don't
to hit
just
them.
overnight turn into an abusive person. It's something that's already
But that's
in
not
you.
Mike not saying it's like it happened overnight.
Right, it
What he's
ha-
saying is he did
there.
he
I'm
did.
saying about any action.
he
Though. I
did
didn't
a-
just we just
Well,
used
yeah.
abuse. But I mean anything. There's gateway to it. It builds into
I
it.
agree.
If you turn
didn't
into
just
it,
slap
if you
her.
get rich and you turn into an arrogant jerk, I seen that. Yeah, like we know that we're gonna have to reel you in when you get that paper together where you want it.
If it's like,
$100
okay.
million DA is going to be unbearable for the first 2 months. We're going to
2
bring
months,
it back
man.
in.
100
Like,
million.
hey,
I'm
bro.
unbearable for the.
Yeah.
Listen, after I pay for my aunt boutique and her life insurance company, I'm finna act different. I'm gonna start stripping. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Hey, look, I'm gonna start stripping, and after the show, I'm gonna give people their money back. Like, just come back tomorrow. Let's do it again.
Annoying, bro.
You
Hey,
a
man.
fool.
These 761 people, bro, I'm telling you, they be pumping my head up. They be pumping my head up, man.
do your homework.
This got me feeling like I'm untouchable, man. You know what I'm saying? But either way, man, this has been a great conversation.
Hey,
but-
Breezy, shout out for watching through YouTube, bro. We appreciate you.
Yeah, no, and
Appreciate
this
you,
whole
bro.
time, listen, y'all might think I'm weird, but this whole time I'm just sitting here looking like, yeah, I'm finna stop shooting this shit on Facebook. Like that's all I've just been thinking, like, because everybody has just transitioned back over. Like, I'm gonna watch it on Facebook. So I think we gonna, yeah, I think we gonna shut that down for a little while, man, just to get those views back up on the other side. Because as much as I love y'all in the Facebook world, Facebook ain't paying me. You know what I'm saying? And once we hit them 4 numbers, you know what I'm saying? YouTube, like, yeah, we got a fat check for you. So we definitely got to get that fat check. I love y'all to death, but Facebook likes don't do it for me. DP, I appreciate you for being on time, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's not warm enough for you to have shorts on, this nigga got his knees out. My aunt got her knees out. Me and Sir Mike are the only same motherfuckers in here. I know
I'm
this
coming
nigga
up.
Tiff, you ain't got no
coming
damn
up.
pants on. We just saw you get up and walk away from the goddamn thing. Nigga, I
have
seen
on
your
jeans.
thighs.
have on jeans.
I
have
seen
on
your
jeans.
thighs. This
I'm
nigga
not
ain't got
just me.
it. It is not warm enough to have your knees out. These
Bro, it's like
they
85.
caramel. They caramel. Mike, you caramel too, but you get a dark skin pass because your beard is bigger than Dennis's. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Tiff, we appreciate you, gang.
I appreciate y'all. Thank you for having me.
You slid
I'm
on here and
just
proved
learning
Dennis
from y'all.
wrong at every juncture. I'm happy for you.
She finna go home and cry on her pillow. She got smoked tonight.
You about to be a doctor, man. Shout out to you and congratulations to all the hard work you put in through life, man. When you win, we all win, 100%.
Thank you.
DP.
Well, y'all, I still got a long way to go, so y'all just keep like praying for me and stuff, and keep encouraging me. So, but
Don't worry about it. I'm finna have these 761 people go ahead and send you some encouragement because they done encouraged me already. I'm a big deal. I'm a big deal, so I can lend you some encouragement from my 761 subs. I'm just like that for real, man. I am just like that for real.
You got 762 because I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe to
But you would have did it already, so go ahead while we on air. Let me see you do it real, so I can change the I'm gonna change the number in real time. No, I'm just kidding. I'm super vain. Don't play with me. I will sit here and wait on your ass. You better stop playing with me. Mayette, you did not go see who she was with? El DeBar, Chico, one of them drug heads. We appreciate you. That was wrong. I appreciate you coming to hang, and you proved Sir Mike wrong at every juncture.
She's so watch the stylistics.
Tiff got on Dennis' head. Mayette got on her head, and I won. This is just how it goes, man. This is how it goes because I am truly. You said they got you where, Mike?
With the rape thing, bro.
No, folks was raping bitches.
I'm like, we just debated this shit for 27 minutes.
Yeah, bro.
He was a rapist.
Yeah, he was a rapist.
So sorry. He said, "Oh, come on."
Hey man, this nigga need to go to jail. Hey man, for y'all out there in the TV world, we appreciate y'all for rocking, man. It's DA. This is I Just Want to Talk. We out.